the only Slough 10 and the Seven Finger Pianist. And today is a special episode. We are going to figure out what makes this guy tick. So, Jared, I can call you by your first name, right?
Yes.
So, Jared, please tell us, how is it like to be a seven figure pianist dealing with, having a major disability and, the world kind of crashing down on you? What inspires you to keep going?
Well, honestly, just the fact that if I was to not go down and work on music and all that, no one would really know that they could keep pushing through disabilities and conquer what normal people would think as in the impossible for the ones that have disabilities.
I like that. I like that. So, what inspired you to learn how to play the piano?
My grandmother and my mother being pianists for their churches, and then them slowly showing me different things, and I began catching on, and they began teaching me what they know.
You like that? You got anything to say, Slow?
Uh, Sorry, I zoned out for a second. What happened?
So pretty much my grandmother and my mother were the ones that taught me the majority of my piano knowledge as is. I began watching them and I really got interested and I began learning myself.
What is this? What's up, Cool Cat? This is an interview. Seven-fingered pianist here, aka Jared. He's plays the piano with seven fingers. It's actually pretty awesome. He's came a long way from where he's started, and we're just trying to get more information out of him, I suppose. Right, Grease? That's the whole
Yeah,
mission?
we want to know his story. We want to know
Yeah.
his story.
Exactly. So we just are trying to figure out what made him keep going, what's his goals in life, and what inspires him the most. And going with number two, since Greece has talked about what got you started, right? That's what we just talked about.
Yeah, we talked about what got him
My
started.
so my question is what's your goals? What kind of goals do you have set in mind?
My goals is to show, pretty much be the spokesperson for the disability community, showing that people, hey, we might have disabilities, but don't mean we just sit around. I want to make people realize that people with disabilities should have a fair shot at life. Give them all the tools. Let the people figure out how to get it done with their conditions.
And if you don't mind us asking you to inform us, what is your condition?
Tourette syndrome. That's the slang. The official medical term is, I forget what the thromboxide absent radii syndrome. I am born without the radius arms in the, which is also known as your long arms bones. This is your
Oh,
long
okay.
arms and your forearms.
I was gonna say the forearm part. Is that
Yes.
yeah? Okay. All right.
Yeah. And do you let that impact your normal day life? You live a normal day life. We know each
Yes,
other
I do.
personally as friends. You don't let it stop you, do you?
No.
No, and you need to teach people just because you have a disability does not mean you cannot live a normal life. Of course, there's challenges and everything, but you adapt. And I
Oh
love
yeah.
your mindset. I love your mindset.
Exactly. You just can't give up on the things you dream of the most. You see, my biggest dream was joining any branch in the military, and I'm pushing that forward. I am joining it. My second biggest dream ever was to become a content creator, and I think I fulfilled that as much as possible. I know it could go a lot more farther than what it has, and seeing other people focus on their dreams is what really makes my job as a creator, as an influencer, feel great about anybody pushing out for their dreams. Doesn't matter what kind of disability you have. Some of us have mental, some of us has physical, and the most part is that you guys keep pushing forward, and that's what's the best thing about it. You see, some people say with I have ADHD, dyslexia, etc. My list is kind of long. With all that, people think that I wouldn't be able to do certain things or focus on certain things or do anything as well. I was always told that I'm not going to make it in the military. What's the use? You're not going to do it. Content creating, when I first started it, you're not even going to get nowhere, bud. No one's going to watch you. No one cares about gaming. Nobody does this. Nobody does that. You're not going to make it. And I'm sure you've heard similar stories with your hands and stuff like that as well, and your fingers and all that. You know what I mean? All that.
Yeah.
So it's something similar that we all can connect on with that level. I mean, yours is more of a physical than a mental, but it's all mentally challenged regardless of how you see it. Am I correct
Yeah.
on that?
And like what you were saying about the mental challenges, even though I am physically disabled, there are some mental hurdles like people won't like my content. Like more of the doubt and self doubt that you have to get over before you begin pushing yourself out in the public eye.
Oh,
Exactly.
understandable, understandable. I mean, coming from a dad that has an autistic child, I completely understand this. The hurdles, the doubt, everything. But I like that you don't give up. You're the little engine that could. You don't give up once your mind's set on it. It's set on it. And hey, look where you're at today.
You make beautiful music. You go to church, correct?
Yeah, yes.
He goes to church. He does everything. He drives. He even drives. I don't know if anyone known that or not, but yeah, he even drives the car.
He's a good driver. I've rode with him.
So
Or the snowstorm, but
Yeah, in the snowstorm.
So, I mean, if you can put your mind to it, you're just about down to do anything. It doesn't matter if you're missing arms, doesn't matter if you're missing hands, feet, toes, or even an eye. If you know what you want to do with your life, you can do it. And it doesn't matter how you set your mind to it. If you can think about it, you can do it. And that's
oh
what's
yes,
amazing.
100%.
Absolutely. One thing I like right now is, Jared, do you have anything to say about, someone that with a disability is coming on the stream? What would you, if you met them eye to eye, what would the greatest advice you'd ever give them?
Don't give up.
Don't give up. I
Give
like that.
give yourself one goal, whether it be a small or a large, and set yourself many smaller goals in the middle to work yourself up. Like when I became content creator for disability, I know not a lot of people will be focusing on that type of content. So I began like, okay, I have 0 subscribers right now. Let me get to 10. Let me get to 20. And as on the way, I told them my mission about my disability. I want people to know that people with Tourette syndrome, because my condition right now is rare. It's normally in one hand, not both. So along the way, I want to tell them why I came up with the name of the seven finger pianist, because I have 7 fingers. Two, it's very hard for some people to have a backing, so I want to be the backing for other future creators with disabilities.
I like that.
My close friend and Greece's close friend as well, Cool Cat Halo, wants to say he supports you and supports his message as well. Your message. I
Thank
read.
you, Cool Cat. We
So
appreciate it. And even Jared here has a following on YouTube, and he sells CDs and all that, does concerts, and it's just amazing. I mean, once you stick your mind to doing something, it's amazing what you can accomplish if you don't give up. So you just block out the haters and the noise of the world, and just focus on you, focus on what your goal is, and keep on going. That's my
yeah.
message for it. But Jared, tell us about your channel.
My channel is the Seven Finger Pianist, obviously because I have 7 fingers. Um, on December 2024, I got my record label. I'm now as a signed artist. I produce music. All the way up to then, the Lower Family, the Seven Gospel group called the Lower Family. I opened for a couple of living concerts. I know them personally. They're real good musicians. Um, I performed in Tunnelton for the Glory Day festivals. I don't know if you guys heard about those
Oh
festivals
yeah,
that
been
happen.
there. It's a good
I
time.
I was the headliner for down there, and my whole mission is to have very cheap and reliable entertainment and allow people to just talk.
Yeah, because if people stop talking, that's where the problems happen.
Yes,
Exactly.
100%.
Keep your goals sharp. Keep everybody knowing of what you're doing. Never stay silent on that. That's for
Never.
sure.
Oh, 100% believe that.
Absolutely. Communication is key.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of concerts and stuff, me and Big Grease has not made it official, but me and Big Grease is thinking about doing a creator collective. Is what we're still working on the name.
Absolutely. We're still working on it.
The
So
Creator Con.
yeah, like a
Yeah,
creator
I
con.
was talking to you about it.
Yes.
So when I come back from deployment, yeah, I'm gonna call it deployment. When I come back from deployment, I'm going to make a scheduled time with Greece, and we're going to try to invite as many creators as possible. The only problem is with it is it's not going to be free for everybody. There will be a door fee at the door, and there will also be a table fee. Don't worry about it; it's not going to be too expensive for all the viewers
Yeah,
that's
I'm not
watching.
going to break your bank.
But
with it. Not
yeah,
gonna break the
it's
bank.
not going to be like that. What our goal is to bring small creators together and large creators, if there's any large creators out there, together, and us all to mingle and you know try to do some more collabs with each other, and also have our viewers, each of our viewers, show up, and we can give autographs, merch away, whatever your heart desires. If you at your table wants to actually sell the merchandise that you make, go for it. Your table is your section of the area, wherever that may be when I come back. But what we're wanting to do is that everyone that we get that says they're going to come and pay the we're thinking $15 table fee, might be less, might be more. We're still working on a price, but $15 table fee for whoever shows up as a creator, to tell their audience to show up, and they will have a chance to, meet other creators, maybe meet their own favorite creators that they didn't know was going to be there. Like, for an example, let's say Greece has their viewers that's never met me, but knows about me. I'll be there, and they can come and, see me, and I'll sign, or vice versa for anyone else. And, they all just show up and mingle, and that's how each of us can start growing by meeting other creators, viewers, and then other viewers meet those creators, etc. And then, if everyone coming together, doesn't matter if it's a music creator, doesn't matter if it's a gaming creator, IRL, it doesn't matter, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, because Twitter, you can go live on there. I don't know if anyone knew that. That's pretty freaking awesome. I learned that out. I found that out not too long ago. The bad part about that is you have to pay yourself to be on there, but then you get paid. Yeah, you gotta buy the premium, Twitter premium. Get that little verified check mark, and the thing is, though, you get paid for people watching. So I mean, even if they interact with your post, you get paid for that. So I mean, it's worth it, and it's not worth it. I don't know. I haven't fully done that one yet because I have only 300 followers on Twitter, and I don't know how many people actually pay attention to my. I don't even know how many people actually pay attention to my Twitter. But yeah, what our main goal is for that is we're going to have a lot of creators come in. I wasn't going to announce it, but since we're talking about keeping your goals open and everything else, I was like, we might as well just mention it.
Oh,
and
hey, what do you say?
So if anyone is interested in it, you can either email me or Big Grease. I have my email open on my YouTube channel. It's in the About section, and I should say view email if you're on computer. You can email me there, or you can email Big Grease. I don't know if he has his public or not.
I don't think, but I can.
He can figure it out,
Yeah.
or you can just straight up message us.
They can email Jared because since he's a big part of this too.
Yeah, Jared will be a part of it.
We do this for the little guy.
Yep.
Info at sevenfingerpianist.xyz.
Gotcha. Not only that, the email that I believe is on my YouTube channel is actually my staff email, so everybody in my staff team can actually see it. So if I personally don't reach out to you on there, somebody else does, and they don't know what they're talking about, just re-email it and say I want Slock to actually see this or something, because that's a heads up for anyone that goes to my email. But for Grease, it'll be his. So.
Yeah. And if you're not wanting to come see streamers, we're also going to have a bunch of vendors. We're going to try to get vendors, independent creators that make, like, I know a guy that makes dice and stuff out of resin and all that stuff. Just a little thing, maybe a couple food trucks. Who knows?
Yeah, we're not just doing it for
the
yeah, we're not just doing it for the social media and general creators. We got creators that's all over the place and where we live that does amazing artwork, does amazing general crafts. They set out and they talk about things. There's tattoo artists and everything else. I mean, if we can get a hold of any of them and they want to come out to it, that'd be awesome. I'd say that I'd be back around February of 2027, so that'd be around that ballpark. It could be a little later on.
Okay, that gives us plenty enough.
So, yeah, and I'm gonna let Big Grease mostly plan it because I'll be gone. So, he's gonna run stuff through with me when I come back, and I can add some more ideas because I'll try my best to keep thinking about what I could add to it while I'm on my mission of becoming a soldier. And I know that I'll mentally be focused on a whole lot of other stuff, but I'll keep it in mind to try to figure that stuff out. So, and if any of you guys that are wanting to participate have any ideas or anything at all suggesting, just email us and we will look at it. If you have us added on Discord or Facebook or anything else where you could just send us a quick DM, go for it, because I never really pay attention to my DMs unless it's business, like inquiries only. So if it's over this, I would consider it business and I will open it up and look at it. So I don't know how everybody else works with their stuff on Discord, but that's how I operate my Discord. Normally, if you want to just chat with me, you have to chat with me in my Discord server. But if you add me and you want to know more or have any ideas for the Creator Collective, whatever you want to actually call it, um, I'll be open to actually look at those and respond back to them. But if it's just like a hey, how you doing or anything like that, I normally don't reply to them because if you want to ask me that type of stuff, my Discord server is the best place for that because then I'm talking to more than one person, and there's just no need to stay just separate with somebody else whenever I'm just an open person in
Right.
general. So that's why I keep my DMs clean and only for business inquiries only. And whenever Grease messages me, it's always about something with my YouTube channel or something IRL that's personal that we are not going to talk to my Discord server
Yeah,
about.
right.
So
Yeah.
that's why me and Grease is always in there. Same with me and Cool Cat is always in my DMs and talking. And same with Inferno and Seven Finger Pianist. He's only messaged me like twice, but still, just in general, it's always been personal, and it's never been, a viewer just reaching out to say hello. So if any of my viewers are watching this and is wondering why I never responded to your Discord DM, that's why. Just a
Right.
heads up. But
I say, hey, could we maybe see a concert at this con?
yeah, you could probably see some kind of concert, especially,
Maybe.
sorry,
You
he's on
know.
this side, especially if Jared over there shows up. And then, my brother back there is asleep, so.
I am full interest in showing up right now. I just got to contact my team and get some stuff rolling on my side.
That sounds great to us, buddy. It really does.
Yeah, that sounds great. And
I mean,
I
and
know a few other talented artists out there. I've talked about Young Bloom on my channel before, and he's pretty awesome. He's made some great music, so maybe I'm gonna try to get him in on it. I've talked to him about it. He thought it was gonna be last January because that's what me and Grace was planning on it to be, but with me, getting into the military and a whole bunch of other stuff, and well, then my now ex-girlfriend breaks up with me, so then a whole bunch of other stuff started falling apart. Me and Grace never had time to actually lock together on it, and then me losing a lot of money as well in the process, so I lost a lot of stuff to actually fund it. I was mostly going to fund it all because I had a higher paying job than Greece, and I also had where I was getting paid from certain things on YouTube and TikTok. But, since I've lost most of my funding, and I literally only have the small funding that's keeping me going until I leave, I don't have enough money to actually start funding anything else. So
right,
that's why we've been pushing it off. But when I come back, I'll have money again. And I'm not talking about my deployment money. Is what I'm gonna call it. I'm talking about because I'm gonna have another job and I'll have everything else ready. So I'll be able to fund it. That's why I said I'll be back in February 2027. But will I actually be able to do it right in that month? Probably not. But we'll see. So we're working on it. It's a work in progress. If anyone else wants to help fundraise it, reach
Yeah.
out to us. We would much appreciate it to everyone that does. And if you do help fundraise it, we'll let you have your table for free because you helped out. Just a heads up. We're just going to do that
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a charitable donation that you guys started, and you wanted to help fundraise it, so that makes it part of your creator collective or creator event or whatever you want to call it. So then you'll get a free table as well, and that's just for people that actually put in the money and they're want to help. But the people that are just creators in general showing up, they're going to be helping out by buying a table spot and bring your own tables as well. I do want to say that part. But if they're paying for their tables, that's going to help us with our funding of the event, to actually pay for the renting of the area that we rent and paying the vendors off that we are paying for to be there and etc. And it goes into the details of all that. And the extra money we put toward maybe a charity or something. I haven't fully decided, or me and Greece hasn't fully decided on how that's going to work out, but we'll figure it out. Anything extra, I was planning on, like, any money that I get from my YouTube channel in general, I always put it back. So with me and Greece both collabing on this, and whoever else wants to actually collab in on it, the extra money we could either all like come together to donate it to a
Yeah.
charity or to donate it to each other's like setups to help out with or setup stuff for to make the streams better or something. We'll figure it out no matter what. It'll go back toward the viewers' giveaways. We'll figure it out. But no matter what, I always have mine go back to. So no matter what, my share of the earnings of afterwards will go back into the viewers, regardless of how it goes. If it's me buying a new stuff for the setup, then that will also help out with the viewers of me being able to perform the streaming better or something. Or if it's going to a charity, that will also help out viewers because I'm helping out young children or you know anybody else, like
Yeah.
with disabilities that need a lung transplant or something, but they need money for some reason or something to cover costs, or whatever the charity could be. Uh, but that's if none of us can like come together to figure out an actual thing. And then with my share of it, I would go towards something, but it always goes toward the viewers.
Yeah.
My funds always did. So that's why I was going to originally put all the money that I've made from like my TikTok and from my YouTube and from Twitch and from other places. I was going to put that all together to go toward the funding for the renting of the area for that. So, but it all fell apart. So now I'm using it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay. But
Yeah.
I have a question. I really do have a question. I don't know, guys. Chat, whatever. Slough, Jared, is this a regular thing we do now? I kind of like this setting of an interview setting. I mean, like
Just
maybe
like
once a
hang out
month.
and chat.
Just
Oh,
like
just start
once a
like
month.
sitting in an interview.
Once a
we could
month we
do
get
some.
another creator in and interviews a little guy and like just talk him up and be like, hey, fight the good fight, man. Give him hell.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
think that sounds like a fun idea,
Because
especially
it's
since
kinda fun.
you pay for Ultra. It's a lot easier too.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah.
so Jared, you also record gaming content, correct? Or am I wrong?
Gaming content through a separate channel, yes.
Through a separate channel. Oh, okay.
Mythic Viking Gaming.
Mythic Viking Gaming?
Yes.
Okay, making sure I was correct on the pronunciation. Okay, so it's Mythic Viking Gaming. So, what kind of gaming do you focus on?
I do a lot of like some Fortnite, then I do like Roblox, the Call of Duty forum called Phantom Forces.
Okay.
But I mostly focus on this channel because I'm the biggest on here. I'm actually 28 subscribers away from monetization, so I'd really hope if people subscribe today.
So you got like
Give
400
him
and
some love,
something?
bros.
I have 472.
472? Alright, send me the link to your channel. I'll put it in my chat.
I'm gonna send it in the Greece is a chat thing here.
Okay. Send me the link to that channel and I'll try to get you
Let's
some
get him
subscribers.
monetized, bros, because
You
when
hit
a bunch
the
of people get together.
you hit the watch hours for it, right?
Once I get enough views, yes, I will. I will be doing a live stream tomorrow for me just playing, practicing piano. If anybody wants to come in and chill out to my rough.
Oh, you put it
music
in
that I
his
try to speak
Twitch
as
chat.
I try
Okay.
to iron
You
it
put
out
it, you
before
put
I
in my Twitch.
perform.
Hey, Jared, just send it to the Discord.
Yeah, send it.
Discord,
Yeah,
okay.
send it to the Discord because it blocks the links in there. Now, Grease can put a link in that, but actually, I don't know if I can.
No,
I'm a
I
mod.
can't put a link. You're a mod, so you probably could.
Let me see what happens.
There you go.
Copy.
Don't mind my phone.
Don't mind my phone.
Oh, your phone's fine.
But hey, I'm quite enjoying this kind of peaceful talking away from all the games, away from life. Just three boys talking it out. And Jared, I'm super proud of you as being your friend, and as knowing you as a very good person. I love your story. I love how
There we go.
you're always happy, no matter how the day is. You know how to put a smile on my face, and a lot of people know how to do that.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Just like Tuesday when we hung out, like just with the bro.
and had the surprise 1100 piece truck.
Oh my God! It was
Wait, what?
just one of the-
Oh,
yeah,
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we were just like, oh, it's gonna be an easy 500 piece truck.
yeah,
You
right.
know?
Just me and him.
And we got it done in 2
Just
hours.
me and him.
Is there any other question you guys have for me today?
I don't know. You have any questions for us?
Not really.
Well, I guess I don't have any more questions. Do you have any more questions, Slough?
Let me think here.
No. If anybody wants to buy merch from the Seven Figure Pianist, where can they find you at?
I'll put it in the Discord as well. Give me one quick second. It'd be at store.
Oh, shit. I clicked the wrong thing. Oh, that's not what I meant to say. Oh, no. One second, guys. One second.
Yeah, now
I
that's for everything, right?
I
That's all
accidentally
your merch.
left. Can you
That's
see me
all my
now and hear me?
merchandise,
All
including
right,
my
cool.
CDs.
Hello?
All right, all right,
Test, test,
cool.
test, test,
Well,
test.
I've heard him play, and he's amazing. Just letting everybody know, and I appreciate you at such a late hour for taking time out to interview with us. So click here. Hold on. Now he's back.
Yeah,
What'd you do?
I accidentally closed the wrong tab. That was a mistake. I accidentally left. That was a by accident.
And oh, Jared, is there any new projects you're working on right now?
I am working on Big Grease's theme
That's
music
that's
for
right.
Big
I'm
Grease.
honored. I'm honored to get my own theme song from the lovely Seven Finger Pianist.
And I actually have another seven gospel track on its way out, and they'll
Oh,
actually have be my very first one I've actually recorded my voice on.
oh, nice,
Let's go.
nice.
So
You
I'm
know
going
who
to
else is recording a song?
who
Slouk 10.
you are,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, I am working on a new song. It's about my breakup from recently. So, but yeah, I'm working on a new song. I was originally, I'm not gonna lie, it was gonna be a song. It was a love song. I have the original lyrics for that, but I never recorded it. But when I got in the mood to actually record it, I changed up and I said, no, I'm not making it anymore. And then we broke up, so it just gave me the fuel to actually make a song about how I'm independent. That's what I'm gonna put it as. Yeah, it's that type of song. I mean, Grease has heard it. What do you
I've
think,
heard it.
Grease?
And, bro, I felt your pain. I really did in the song. I felt it. I felt it. I also felt like one of those songs that like you could like pump iron to, or if you just one of those moods.
Gotcha.
It's great.
I know it's a work in progress still because as you heard it, it was a little bit echoey. I was trying to go with the vibe of it needed more in the background, so I added some more sound effects to make it echoey, but I think I did a little too much. So
Yeah, a
I'm gonna
little
have
too
to
much
try.
echo.
Yeah,
I
gonna have to try to
still
figure it.
think you need someone. You need some backup vocals, and I know what that's where you're going with the echoes, but you
Yeah.
really,
I don't know what
really
to
need some.
add for the backup vocals of it because it's like some parts of it. It's like yeah, I know I need it, but it's like what do I actually add there? You know what I mean?
See, the way I think it is like I like I like the piano in it,
Hmm.
but I do think you need some more snare and some more bass into it,
Hmm.
just to vibe it up. But
Interesting. What's up,
I think
Taco?
I I think a good female background singer would do amazing from this.
The only singer I knew that was female is no longer
Yeah, no
able to
longer.
talk to me. So,
But hey, does
yeah.
anybody know a good backup singer that maybe want to jump on this track with Slouk?
I mean, open to any collabs. Anyone that knows Band Labs and has a Band Labs account.
I don't know
Because
that whatsoever.
because if you don't have Band Labs, then it won't let you collaborate. Because I'm not just gonna take audio file and like.
Right,
Now, I
right,
want
right.
to say one thing. I see I have three people in my live stream, and any of you guys' live streams, does any of your viewers have any questions for me or any such?
I have nothing in mind, Slouk. How about you?
I have
My
two
people are
people,
pretty.
but
I
nobody's
have
talking.
two. Yeah, no one's talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, most of the time when it comes to an interview type of ordeal, a lot of my viewers just watch and listen. So there's that. I mean, I do have some that sometimes types like Cool Cat Halo, and Mr. Tacos. But what's up, Tacos? Oh, I do have someone that is female, but sadly it's on Spanish. So she only speaks Spanish. You know what? Wait. Actually, I mean, she likes Spanish. So
Yeah,
you know.
senorita.
So I mean,
It's
if she
okay.
could like add some insulting Spanish lore to it
Oh, I can give you some good insulting Spanish, but
to put in with there,
we don't want to diss her. We don't want to diss her. We don't want to remember her.
you know, I
But
mean,
no, no. But we greatly appreciate you, Jared, taking your time out to talk with us, letting everybody know about Tar syndrome and what inspired you to be what you are and what makes you motivated and what keeps you going today. You are an inspiration to the world. You really are.
yeah,
Thank
because
you.
we all have our own reasons of why we started, and a lot of us young creators and smaller creators have some sort of something that was always told to them that you can't do this or you can't do that, and what defines you from everybody else is that you actually try. And that's a good thing. You know, you actually put aside those people that was like, hey, you can't do that. And you're like, no, screw you, bud. I'm going to try it. And that's what's, you know, that's what's better, is that you actually put your mind to it and actually look forward to the future instead of looking behind yourself and at everybody else that is over top of you, or you know, right at your level that's like, no, we're not, you can't do that. You actually outcome that, and that's what's pretty good of it. Hey, yo, what's up, Shay? How's it doing?
Yeah,
Dizzy?
definitely, definitely. You are an inspiration to the world. You're an
She
inspiration to
dizzy?
me. I don't know about Slough, but like seeing you, seeing there's a bright future, and having a young daughter coming up in this future right now, there's a little bit of light more underneath the tunnel for me yet tonight.
I mean, I can tell her info, but she probably too shy for it. I'm just kidding, Tacos. I mean, as much as I would love to put some Spanish that could be like intimidating to her or whatever, I don't actually want to do that. You see, my song that I made is not really dissing her in any way. Not really. I mean, Grease has heard it, so what do you think, Grease, of it? It's not dissing her really
It's
at
not
all.
dissing. It's not dissing at all. But
So,
matter of the fact is that we're here for Jared. We support you, Jared, and everything you do. The Creator Con is going to be huge. Let's blow it up.
yeah,
We
yeah,
know
I can't wait for
anything
that.
can happen. Yeah, we hope to see you all there. See you in about a year.
Oh, Cool Cat has a question. Can you start music from any point in your life?
Yes, 100%. I started at age 6. I'm 20.
Exactly. So, yeah, you can start music at any point in your life, just like you can do just about anything else. You could, you know, go kick a ball, shoot a gun at a target, not at somebody. I want to make that clear. I want to make that
We had
clear.
to clear that up.
I want to make that clear. I meant like at a target, because a lot of people's like, you gotta be a certain age to actually be able to fire that gun at that target. Not really. I mean, yeah, you gotta be old enough to actually
Yeah.
hold it, but I mean, if that's your passion, is just to like shoot guns, to like go hunting and stuff like that, yeah, you can do it. Just go for it. If you think that you can handle it, do it, do it. And always have adult supervision if you are younger than 18.
Absolutely. I'll always have adult supervision.
Even if you're an adult, go through the training.
Yeah,
I've
oh
gone
yeah.
through
Yeah,
NRA, I've gone through NRA state and county training. So, I mean, like, you have to really know what you're doing because guns are extremely dangerous.
yep, exactly. Remember, it's not the gun that shoots, it's the person behind it. So,
We won't even say pull that up in here because we'll get demonetized.
yeah.
But
Didn't think of
yeah.
that, but yeah.
Just
Uh,
act
anyhow.
responsibly.
That's what
Yeah.
I was trying to get at, is, you know, act responsible with it.
Right. Yeah. Oh, I've got 3 in there. There must be like in Jared.
I got 4.
Jared, you got any samples we could hear, buddy?
I don't have any of the samples right now, but I do have my music that I have wrote on all my platforms.
Oh, nice.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You think we could listen to some of it?
I'd have to see how to add it here, but I can. Just give me one quick second.
Alrighty.
I think it's
Let's get a
under.
W in the chat for Jared, guys. Let's get a W in the chat.
Yeah,
for
let's get
Jared.
a W
He's so
in the chat.
delightful.
Play one in the mic? Yeah, play one in the mic, exactly. Well, I mean, do you have your piano with you, like behind you or in your room?
No, that's in the
Oh.
separate room. This is like my bedroom, hence why the bed thing is behind me here.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But
Gotcha.
it's on that wall over there, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
But
They
like
was
I
wondering
said,
if you could, like.
tomorrow, if you guys want to blow it up, tomorrow I will perform at 6 o'clock online as like a little miniature stream, like a
Oh,
little
yeah.
practice.
You guys
6
hear that,
p.m.
right? 6 o'clock. 6 p.m.
EST.
Standard Time.
So it'll be 7 p.m. Central Time and 5 p.m. Or is it 8 p.m. Central Time? Wait. Anyhow, whatever time it's time for what time? It's 1:16 a.m. for us right now. So whatever that would be, whatever time it is for you right now, just calculate that for 6 p.m. for us as well.
Yeah.
That
Don't forget
works
to
out.
follow me on all social media and YouTube, and I sent on Discord the link to my store if any of you guys are interested.
Yeah, we'll blow it up for you, buddy. But I think that's all I have. So, do you have any in the comments of anything you want to say?
Not that I can think of actually, because you covered most of it before I even had any comments to say.
Right.
Let's see. What year did you start? I forgot. You said what year did you say you started streaming? I mean, yeah, streaming.
I began playing music at the age of 6. And I began streaming in 2022.
2022.
It's
He's been on
COVID
a
era.
hustle for 5 years almost.
5 years, and you're all. How many followers do you have on YouTube?
472 between all platforms combined. I'm pushing over 1,000.
Now you
Let's go.
can find him on Spotify too, and Apple Music, and anywhere you can listen to music, he's there.
Nice. So let's go. I've been doing YouTube for since 2020. I've been streaming since 2021. Um, I've been doing YouTube since 2020, so about 6 years. So you said 2022, so actually about 4 years. I might be wrong, right?
This is my first full year dedicated. I've been on and off since probably COVID.
Since like 2019. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you started in 2022. What made you start wanting to produce it, so to say?
So really, what it was is in 2022, my mom and my dad and all of I was like, you know what? We have pianos around because we always go get pianos. We see them on like Marketplace, on Facebook, and all that. But how about since we have all these pianos and I love to play, how about we just? It was more of like a backyard type job. Like the quality was horrid, all that stuff. Just post it, see what happens. Then more followers, more followers. Then after about the 100 subscriber mark, I kind of went full blown into streaming.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. You gotta have that dedication, no matter what it is.
Oh yeah.
You see, when I first started, I had like the same type of things. You know, the video wasn't the greatest. The quality definitely wasn't the greatest. But you know what mattered to me is that I was pushing it out there, and I thought it was fun, to do. And I still think of that today. As soon as I hit like, I think my first 150 subscribers, I was like, yeah, people's actually watching. So that sounds crazy. Yeah, Big Reese is obsessed with the Ulu stuff. So,
It makes me giggle. Sorry.
but yeah, you see, so I always, started pushing forward even more whenever more people started paying attention to what I was doing. And it always pushed me to go further. As long as one person was watching and was happy, that's all that mattered to me. So, like right now, I have Just Tacos watching, and that's happy. That makes me happy right now. So I'm all right with that. And as long as you're having fun with what you're doing, nothing should stop you. Nothing should stand in your way. Who cares if those haters? Everyone's gonna have them. You're gonna always have somebody that's gonna try to put you down. But what matters right now is that if you keep your mental health good and you keep yourself on a solid path to victory, which is your goal at the end of the day, then you can accomplish anything. And that's what's the greatest thing of everybody's mind, is that you have to keep focused on the thing that you want to do the most. And I'm talking about not just Jared, I'm talking about for anybody out there that is watching this right now and was always told that you can't do something, you can do it. Go out there, make it happen. It didn't stop us, so it shouldn't stop you.
No.
It doesn't matter if you have an iPhone, doesn't matter if you have a tablet, an Android phone, or a crappy computer. If you can record with it, go for it. A PlayStation 4, you can record.
Windows 7.
Exactly. I started off with an Android phone. It came out in 2019, and it was a LG Journey. The quality on that thing was crap. I mean, it was so bad that my phone would overheat like that.
Let's see
Exactly.
his products right there, Bryce. Let's see the phone case. He made that himself.
Let's go. I have
saw that and I was like, I'm going to show that off.
Yeah, my phone case. It's faded. I made my own phone case.
I don't have one. I'm not that special.
I even have my own desk mat. I'm not
Hey,
showing you my desk
I
because it's a
posted
mess.
it in the Discord group chat if you guys want to put it out, the store link.
All right, well, we'll get it out there, buddy. We definitely will. But as in to right now, I just want to take time to thank both you, and I'd also want to take the community. Be better people.
Exactly.
Like Jared, don't let disability stop you. It doesn't matter if you're what race you are, what religion. Let's all be kind to each other.
Exactly.
Let's talk.
Positivity
like
is the
this
highest.
and love each other and stop fighting, because I'm totally getting tired of it. It's all over the news.
Yeah, it is.
Like-
People always blaming somebody, something did this. Can't we all just come together, be supportive, keep pushing each other to the top, regardless of what it is. I can understand that sometimes there is accountability where somebody shouldn't talk to somebody else, but that comes down to just don't talk to them anymore. Exactly. Handle
Don't
it that
talk
way.
to don't talk to that one person, not don't talk to the whole world and cause chaos.
Exactly.
Like I'm
Absolutely.
going to take an excerpt from the late Charlie Kirk, and he said it perfectly. When you stop talking, you cause strife.
Absolutely. Communication is key.
Yeah,
And
Exactly.
sometimes it's hard to communicate. It really is, but
it is.
there's always common ground someone can find. There's always common ground. It doesn't have to be politics. It doesn't have to be relations. It could be a football team.
It could be games.
It could
Games,
be your favorite
music.
popcorn.
Yeah.
It could
There's
literally
always
be
common
anything.
ground.
It could be your favorite drink. It could be your favorite shoe brand. It could be literally anything. And if it comes down to where you think you're going to start an argument because, oh, I like Under Armour. Okay, well,
Well, cool. I like Nike. That doesn't mean we can't be friends.
exactly. That doesn't mean we can't be friends. Right now my
I
favorite
like
brand
Dr.
is Slouch
Squatch
10.
soap.
So
Oh, I love Dr. Squash. It smells so good. Keeps you
I'm
so clean.
I,
I'm not sponsored, but I'd like to be sponsored.
Same here.
I thought about reaching out to their emails for it, so I thought about it. I have used Dr. Squatch, the coconut shampoo, before.
Is it good?
It's actually nice. Yeah. It's actually nice. My mom loved it. She's like, "What is that new smell?" I was like, "Dr. Squash, Mom." That's literally what I told her. She's like, "What are you
What is
talking
in the
about?"
bottom right? That's my background.
Oh, yeah. I was like, wait,
Yeah.
I forgot. Anybody that's watching Grease's stuff, me and Jared cannot see his screen, but I know what it looks like because I helped him make that screen. But yeah, it was just his background, so it's just there's supposed to be 4 cameras, but there's only 3 of us. So, by the way, I don't know how you doing, man. I didn't read your message. Sorry about that. How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, but I have nothing else to say. I appreciate having your time, Jared. I know it's very special to me. You're a very special place in my heart. I'm glad to call you my friend, my coworker. You know, I'm looking forward to your wedding, all this good stuff. If anything else, guys, we just close it out. I mean,
Oh yeah.
I mean, we
I
I
can.
think that I think we told the world his message and what inspired him, and hopefully they take it and they see Jared as a person and not past his disability. Because that's what
Exactly.
we plan on. Do not look at a person just because they're disabled as less than a person.
Oh
And
yeah.
that's what I've always tried to put out there for the gaming community with what my goal as a gaming content creator is to change the way the gaming community is. And what I mean by that is a lot of streamers don't play with their viewers, and a lot of viewers are always like, and gamers in general is always like, I'm not playing with that guy because he's bad at the game. He's trash. He's this and this, or she's this and this. And I'm like, who cares? If we're all having fun in the lobby, that's all that matters to me. And that's what I always push to thrive for. That is my one goal on YouTube as a creator, as an influencer, is to let everybody know that you can play with whoever, and it doesn't matter if they're bad at the game. Like me and Grease, we are definitely different. And, it comes down
I
to
am
where
not sweaty at all.
we have a
Hey,
lot of
please
fun
don't
together.
remind me, I just got shot with a bunch of shotguns in this building. Remember that?
That's why they call me Mr. Down.
Mr. Down. They call me a little bit of a sweat on COD, but I mean that is what it is. I think that's the only game I'm actually very good at, in my opinion. It's Call
I'm
of
pretty
Duty.
sweaty at Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie.
Pokemon. Hey, nobody mess with Pikachu, alright? He
Nah,
going he going lightning
Pikachu's
strike.
OP. Nah. Yeah, it's all about having fun. Like what I started. I don't care to put my age. I'm 31 and I've got 2 kids and a wife. I started because gaming was my passion, and I saw Ninja and all them doing it. I'm like, hey, I want to give it a try. And I've always wanted to be like a radio host or a personality, something like this. And this is my chance to be one.
Exactly. You see, that's another reason why I started, is because I saw typical gamer live streaming and playing video games. For a while, I never did notice that he was a streamer. I always thought that he just recorded big, long games. And then whenever he talked to the camera, I thought he was just literally just talking to a camera and not talking to the audience that was in his live streams, until I came upon him being live one time. I was like, you can go live on here? And then I was like, oh, he's actually talking to other people that's in the stream. Which, I mean, I always understood that he's talking to the camera in general to talk to the audience for the people that's gonna be watching later on, and etc. So I was like, that's what always inspired me before I actually started streaming. And I think I've talked up on this subject with Greece and TikTok live, and it was I always like seen that they were live streaming and content creating. So I always, because I didn't have internet, I only had a PS4, and my parents didn't want to buy internet because they didn't see a point in it, and so I always just had a PS4, and I just recorded myself. Sadly, the PS4 got corrupted, and I don't have the footage of myself talking to myself anymore. But I used to record myself and pretend that I was a live streamer. So that's why, if you guys was to go back to my very first live stream, you could see that I was a little bit more professional than what most content creators start off with. I mean, yeah, I always had like some this or something like that, because I was always trying to think outside the box. But whenever you adapt to it a little bit more, you realize that if you don't really want to like think about it a whole lot, you don't always use the ums and stuff. You always just come up with it inside of your head, and it's out there. That's what I love about live streaming. There's no editing process. You just do it, and whatever happens, happens. And it also, like, it just comes up in your head, and it's on the spot. It's always random. I mean, yeah, when you're recording, you always have them random moments, but when you're recording a video, you're always set on a goal, and you want to always focus on that goal, and you always try to clip your streams down, or your video down to that. Before I became a streamer, I would literally record like maybe 3-hour long videos. Not even kidding. And I would knock them all the way down to like 20 minutes to 40-minute videos. And it was like people would watch, and then they would see where I took the boring parts, in my opinion was boring, out, and they would see where it went from like gameplay to gameplay. And it was a lot of fun because I always added the parts that was actually interesting to the videos. And a lot of people don't understand that. Some people think, that he only took like 20 minutes to record that video. Hell no. I actually like recorded a whole lot more into it. There was like a 3-hour like video, and it took me probably like 6 hours to actually edit it down. And for a while, I was only uploading one video a day because of that. It was so much work into it. But whenever I started looking into it more, and I was like, I can go live, I was like, yeah, this is a lot more easier. It's all unedited, and everyone's in my chat. It always makes a different vibe every single time, and I can read the comments while I'm live. I don't have to sit there and wait for comments and get feedback on how my video was and all that. The stream says for itself, and that's
My bad for mispronouncing it, man.
What happened?
I guess I mispronounced someone's name on here or something. I don't know.
Oh.
As someone watching, my bad. I'm not the best reader. I'm dyslexic as they come.
Me too. I'm dyslexic as heck.
Only thing I'm going to say about streams is it's raw emotion. You see the raw emotion of the streamer as you watch.
You see, like,
absolutely.
Right now, if I was editing this video, I'd be taking him out of the background.
Oh, Seffy going to sleepy.
Yeah.
Night, Seffy.
After my ex broke up with me, he took over the blanket that she bought me. So,
but no.
He stole it from me.
Learn
And not to crash
buddy.
out in front of the
Okay.
audience. Yeah, don't crash out in front of the audience. On time, you've been crashing out so many times. Yeah, I crash out a lot.
Brother, there's nothing you can't say to me that I haven't said 6 inches to the mirror, so you're just gonna troll, have fun.
You see, when I'm recording, if I was recording, I would have cut out my crashes, like my crashing out. I would have cut all that out of the video, unless
No.
it was funny, and then I would have left it in there. But
He
it
said
was like,
learn to spell. He said learn to spell, buddy. I didn't have to spell anything. I said very instead of like. It's just funny. Like, I have a 6-year-old with a potty mouth. Nothing you say is going to hurt my feelings.
oh my.
Oh yeah, but
I feel like I should put my glasses on because everybody else has their glasses on, and I feel left out.
well, if I take mine off, I can't see you guys. So
No, you're fine.
What's funny about, speaking of glasses, I have a backup
I joined the
pair.
nerd group, guys. Let's go.
I have a backup pair.
I'm kidding.
I don't. My daughter broke mine. So this is
I
the only pair
don't-
got.
I don't have a backup pair of subscription, but I have another pair of gaming glasses that's actually I bought from typicalgamer.store.
What is the
Typical.store.
blue light blocker?
Yeah. I actually don't know where I did with them. I think somebody put them somewhere because I haven't been able to find them for about 2 months. But I do have another pair of glasses that are gaming glasses, and I've streamed with them before. So, um, I don't know. I always thought square glasses always look better on me. I do have the glasses since I've been having blurry vision. Gotcha. What's very gangster?
No, I'm reading these comments. It says what's in the bottom right, and it said that that's name isn't very gangster. He said learn to spell, buddy. I don't know. I guess two people are having a fight. I thought they were trolling me, but maybe they're not. I mean, let's all get along. I don't.
Wait, are
No,
they talking about Slough 10, or are they talking about Big Grease,
I don't
or
know
their
what they're
name?
doing, but their names.
I was gonna say Big
No,
Grease
I
is spelled
misspelled
right.
his name when insulting him, which wasn't very nice of me. Instead of misspelled. Oh, let's not offend anybody up here.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't want no
What?
trouble.
I'm sorry, but
Okay,
what?
Get along.
Big Grease's audience, listen to me. I've said this once in the stream.
This is
I'll
my
say it
7th
again.
glasses, by the way. Oh,
We are
damn.
here to have a good time and learn how to get around issues, not cause them.
Yeah, so let's
Exactly.
be nice. Let's be nice. Everyone, I'm not a good speller. I'm not a good reader. Everyone's got something about them that they're not the best at.
I've
there's
had
so many things.
glasses since kindergarten, so I've
It's okay, 11. It's okay.
probably have had a lot. I've had too many to count. I probably had like 20 to 30 pairs of glasses, if more, and they were all high dollar glasses. They're like $200 a glass, like for glasses. Some of them $300. I think my most expensive pair was like a $500 set of glasses.
Look
It
at him
was-
flexing on money about buy glasses. But hey,
No,
thanks for stopping by, 11.
my-
Really do. Thank
my
you.
parents'
Jared,
medical
thanks
card
you
paid for most of them.
for
So
hearing
actually-
his story.
Oh yeah.
If you have any questions for Jared, he's only here for a little bit much longer because it is getting kind of late and we all have work in the morning.
not me anymore.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, but if you have anything to say to Jared, he's a very nice man. He's an open book. I mean, if you have questions about his disability, he'll answer it. Anything. This is your time to learn about the other part of the world that the media doesn't show you.
She could thing is that every glasses I had are free.
Yeah,
Yeah, so most of my glasses are also free. That's what I mean. Like, I just know the price range because my parents got told how much they were before the insurance paid for them. I think the pair that was like $500, my parents actually paid in $100 for, and they paid $400 to insurance then.
Don't punish them. You're punishing them for trying to learn something.
Absolutely.
I am more willing to answer and show them than be in an embarrassing position where I'm having a mother scold and slap their child. I've actually had them slap them before in front of an employee because they asked a simple, learnable question to learn something.
Jared, they want to know what you do for work.
I work retail and soon to be insurance, hopefully.
Heck
That's
yeah.
right. Heck yeah.
Insurance, man. Hey, do I get a free quote? And like,
No.
No.
He's gonna be calling you to ask you about your extended car warranty.
Oh,
This
dang.
is Reggie calling about your guys' lifetime extended warranty. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, man. What, do you also worship the cow like me?
Oh, okay.
All them
okay.
dirty Americans don't know how to worship the cow, I swear to God.
Jared works retail and he's a hard worker. He really is a hard
Oh
worker.
yeah.
I love my accent. I can do it so well if I'm not like trying to laugh.
But
What are we
See,
doing?
he can do people like him.
Voice acting.
Like all of us do a normal job every day. We're here to be nice.
I'm a
Teach you.
DoorDasher.
Yeah.
I done door dashing as well.
I used to be a cart pusher at Walmart until I got wrongfully fired, which is still under
Oh.
investigation.
I sit around and do nothing and tell people what to do.
I have corporate under investigation.
No. I work retail. I'm higher up on the food chain, but still
Manager.
get my hands, I still get my hands dirty with my employees. Ask Jared, 1,100 pieces.
Yeah, 1,100 boxes in a
Yo.
truck. Him and I loaded it in 2
When I
hours.
worked in the same retail store that Grace worked at, he was not my manager. We was just
No,
coworkers.
we were
And-
equals.
Yeah, and I can tell you right now that even if he was manager, at that point he would be a hard worker. I already know he would. And I was offered management position for that place like several 100 times. Because I don't know why they wanted me to be manager, but then Hannah, I let Hannah have it. So, yeah. She doesn't believe that I let her have it, but I'm sure if you
No,
ask
Hannah's
Bert, I I let Hannah have it.
Hannah Bananas. I love Hannah Banana.
Yeah, I let her have it if you think about it, because I was offered that position like several times before she showed up. So as soon as
Yeah.
I think Nevaeh is her name, as soon as she
Yeah.
left, I was getting offered that position
Really?
constantly. Yeah,
See, that was before I came.
yeah. I was offered that position constantly. Then when April was really wanting to step down, she kept offering it to me, and I was like, no, I don't want that. I do not want
Yeah.
it. I know it's more on the pay, but I don't want it. No. I already manage my own company enough. I don't need to manage the
Oh,
whole store.
Jared
I'm
has
good.
multiple companies too.
Exactly.
He
Yeah.
also does landscaping. He fixes lawnmowers.
My brother, he does all that, and I sometimes help manage his stuff with
Oh
that.
yeah.
Like, I try to help him get contracts and stuff. That's about all I really do. And sometimes I'm transportation because I'm the only one with a truck. Well, my other brother
Yeah.
just got a truck. I'm the only one with a working truck that has a bed because my one brother's bed is rotted out, so technically he can't
Oh.
really haul anything. And it looks like a normal, perfectly normal bed, but if you look up close to the the truck, it looks like the frames might be snapped, but that's actually where the frame, whatever it's called,
The bed mount.
no, what is it called? The cross members is broken in it, so like rotted out. So that makes it look like it's like when it's not. It's just the cross members, and the bed is actually sinking, and the frame is fine. So, but yeah,
Yeah.
that makes it not safe enough to actually haul things. I mean, probably nothing like a lawnmower or anything. But
Yeah.
and my bed's the longest one. I got an 8-foot bed where they only had like a 5.5-foot bed, and my other truck's a 6.5-foot bed.
I don't have a truck. I have a PT Cruiser.
You
I
can
used
fix
to
it.
have
Yeah,
one.
I know you can fix it,
I
Taco.
know you did.
I know you can fix it, but
Um,
takes
but
time and money, and it's always snowing here. So
yeah, it's always snowing. We got another snowstorm coming. Well, it's supposed to be in the 50s tomorrow, guys. We're having a heat spell.
let's go.
That
Finally
means our
gonna be.
yards are going to be a muddy mess when all the snow melts.
Mine's already melt. Mine's already muddy. I went out there today to go out to check my glove box, and I almost went down over the hill. Yeah, this is very
Yeah.
muddy.
But all right, guys. It is 2 o'clock in the morning, and this old guy needs to get to bed. And I'm sure Jared's tired. He had a long day today. Sal, I don't know what you did today, but I'm sure you're tired too.
Well, I can't sleep. I was talking about it in my Discord server earlier, so I'll be up
Yeah.
anyhow.
All right.
I'm not
Well.
gonna stream or not. I'm just gonna be staring at TV, I guess.
Okay.
Get
Well.
my ice cream.
I'm glad you all came. I'm glad everyone came to watch. We greatly appreciate it. I'm appreciative of Jared right over here. And this is Big Grease signing out for the night. Keep greasy. Any closing statements, you two? You guys, a chance to plug if you want to.
Man,
Call
learn
me a
Spanish at that
seven-figure
point.
pianist.
Is, you
XYZ.
see, the problem with me learning Spanish is it's just a little hurtful for me to learn Spanish because it just reminds me. Greece knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's okay.
Yeah,
All right, guys.
she was trying to get me to learn Spanish before,
Uh,
so.
he's rambling on again. All
Yeah,
right,
I do
guys.
that. Well, I'm not gonna tune off on my stream, but I'm going to leave Greece, so I'm gonna say bye everybody on Greece's stuff. And
Bye.
Jared,
Say bye.
thank you guys all so much for having me. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Money Squad for life. Stay awesome, everybody, and peace out.
All right, you guys.
We're gonna fix everything over here in a second. I'm gonna leave that up for a minute. Um, actually, no, I'm not. Just give me one second here. We're gonna put it on the full screen, even though you guys can't see nothing yet. So just give me a second. Give me 1 second, Taco Man. Give me 1 second, man. Why the fuzz can I not see my video camera? Oh, there it is. There we go. There we go. Yo, tacos! 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 What's up? What's up, tacos? How you doing? We're just gonna be vibing, bro. Since you're already in here and you're vibing with me anyhow, might as well. Might as well keep up the vibe. You look so joyful, lol. Nah. Me always joyful? Nah. Nah, I'm good, dude. Yeah, I mean, I woke up 1 hour. What the fuck? You just woke up? Nah, you can't. I woke up. I've been going to sleep on and off. So I got up not to do really, with nothing to do. Hmm. Interesting. So you're just on YouTube, just, and then you see that your boy Slauk is live, and you're like, I gotta check out that motherfucker, see what he's up to. I see you, dog. I got devastated. Yeah, hey, I'm devastated too, man. I don't know what your devastation's all over, but probably know what mine is if you've been paying attention to my Discord server. Sorry, our Discord server, because I know you help manage it. Yeah. Yeah, I got bored, so why not? See ya? Exactly, exactly. You haven't been in the chat in a hot minute, too. You have not been in the chat in a hot minute. I'm so glad you're back. I understand you, man. Yeah, I know. It sucks. It freaking sucks. Freaking sucks. But, life is how life is. Am I still in a... No, 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 no. I thought I was still in a call. Still trying to take some nap? Nah, you don't want to take a nap like that, bro. That's illegal. Don't you know that? Toggle selective recording. What the fuzz? Bikini bottom. Bikini bottom. Nah, I can't sleep. You can't sleep, tacos. We're gonna make a pact. We're making a pact. We're making a pact right now. I can't sleep. You can't sleep. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I would never. I would never. My last tipper was $3.33, and it was Inferno ZB. That's crazy. What did he donate? What was his message when he donated? No, actually, that's a lie. My last donation was $21 from Inferno, and it was Ultra Z helps to once Slauk. Use this 20 wisely, he says. Ultra Z, he called himself. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room filled with rats. A rubber room filled with rats, and rats make me crazy. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Yeah. You know, Taco Man, there's just a lot of crazy people in this world. That's just how it is. I was watching this TV series called Gotham Knights. It's on HBO Max, and um, for some reason, the Harley Quinn's daughter reminds me of my ex. So it's like, oh, what the hell? It's like her face reactions to some things and how she's like attracted to Turner is like it just gives me those vibes of how she used to look at me. Is that weird? I don't know. It just gives me those vibes. True. Okay. Probably so. It's probably because she's a little bit crazy. That's probably why I'm like feeling that way for Harley Quinn's daughter there on that. Let's hope just non-bad happens. Bruh. Nah, that's crazy. I don't know. I kind of like these just straight up talk streams. I've been doing them recently. Like Grease was saying, he's like enjoying them. So it's like, you know, I'm kind of enjoying them as well. What do you think, Tacos? Do you think these one-on-one with the viewers is a good idea? What do you think? Because I've been doing them recently. I've been having a lot of fun with them. Um, let me see here. I did a stream. I did a stream 3 days ago where it was just me talking to the camera, and it did relatively well. It has 159 likes on it, but if I mean 159 views on it. But I think it did really well though because it was a vertical stream, where this one's a horizontal stream. So probably so. I mean, your path is your path. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think about me joining the military, man? What's your thoughts? I don't think I've really asked you that question. As long as as long it's a new plan, soon you might even get even more views and subs. Yep. I'm just trying to be a little different out there. Pop up what I can and just have a lot of fun with it. You see, with me being unemployed now, I actually can focus on my channel a lot more, and I got him to pay my bills now. I was always paying the bills for him, and he's got to pay the bills now, so it gives me a little relief. He used to rely on me, now I gotta rely on him. That's like freaking awesome, right? I mean, risky but grateful for you. Still be careful within the military. Yeah, I see what you mean by risky. I do. Thank you. Thank you for your support, Tacos. You, you're pretty awesome. You know that, Tacos. I don't know all your problems. I know you've had a lot of problems, and you've talked to me about some of them. And I'm glad that I was a person that you can come to talk to, and I'm glad that you've opened up to me in the ways that you have. And I want to say thank you as well for listening to any of my problems that I have came up to you with. You've been a great friend to me, and I can't thank you enough, man. Thank you so much. What? What? Why'd you just take a screenshot? What? That doesn't sound like you. Wait. It doesn't sound like you at all. That's funny. It sounds like some old man. Man, I support you, man. Plus, I'll try to my best to do everything in live and stuff. Uh, oh sure, man. I'll be there. They're available anytime. Plus, I want you to be happy during the days and hope everything goes well. And you're welcome. Yeah, thank you so much, Tacos. I really appreciate it. And like I said, um, I'm always there for you too. And Tacos, I was thinking, and I don't know how much equipment you have for anything, but I was thinking about letting you have access to my YouTube channel whenever I leave, and you can upload videos to it. And what I mean by that is I can give you a managing operations on the channel to where you can have access to upload, not delete, but access to upload to the channel. And I was thinking about doing that. Would you be interested in anything like that from when I leave and you upload your own content to it? Because I've made in a past video of that my channel is not just about me. My channel is about my whole community, Money Squad in general, and everyone that I've brought to it. And Tacos, you've helped me out with so many different videos, and ideas and stuff for the channel. You helped me with my Discord server. So behind the scenes, you have helped out on the Slough 10 channel more than most people know. And you know, if you would like to like make videos and stuff like that and post on the channel while I'm gone, I would not have a problem with it at all. So I was just wondering if you would like to do that. I mean, I barely have stuff. All I have is a VR and a phone. That's fine. You know, I started off with just a phone. You have a VR that you could add like VR games to the channel if you would like. That's up to you. And you know, you could just like I believe you can go live as well using my content. All you got to do is specify that you're the one hosting that stream. Um, Anytime that you make a video or hosting a stream, just put your name in it, like hosting. Uh, Don Tacos is hosting today's live stream and it's like VR gameplay or something, or you could put in a video that you make it a normal video title, and then during your intro you could be like, yeah, it's Don Tacos hosting another video for Slop 10 or something. Yeah, I'd be alright with that. So plus I'm not sure on what to do. I mean, my channel is a gaming channel. I really just upload gaming content, so as long as it's gaming content, it really don't matter. I know right now I'm doing a face talked, just talking to the viewers. That's rare for me. I, I mean, you should know that, but you know, it's just a whatever. While I'm gone, it doesn't matter. It could literally be you just talking to the camera. I really don't care. If you don't feel comfortable uploading at all, you don't have to. That's why I was asking you. You don't want to upload, that's fine. I can give you access to it just in case you feel like you want to, and it's always there. And I think you can delete the videos that you upload. So if you upload it and then like, oh, I don't feel comfortable with that on there anymore, just delete it. I can do Wednesday through Sunday. That's cool. Yeah, if you even if it was like once a week, it doesn't matter. I know my constant flow of streaming is daily, but it doesn't have to be. When I leave, I'm gonna be gone for 10 months, so it'll be, you know, my channel will be completely dead in 10 months, and there's no way I'm gonna be able to make enough videos to upload within those 10 months. So it'd be best if I have somebody else just uploading until I come back, and it could be temporary. And it doesn't mean that you're taking over the channel, it just means you're helping me out. And you've, like I said, been behind the scenes on a lot of my projects, a lot of my Discord decisions, and a lot of the Sloughton channel and the brand in general. And, you know, why not ask somebody that's been around for a while? So, Cool Cat's also in on it. He's already in in my system for it, so he should be able to upload to it. So it wouldn't be just you. I have a couple other people that I'm just letting people upload. If you upload the same day somebody else uploads, that's fine. It does not matter to me. I think Cool Cats is mostly going to focus on shorts and videos from what he was telling me. I know at the time Onyx was going to focus on shorts and live streams, but now she doesn't have access to the channel to begin with, so there's that. And we're not together anymore, so we're not going to worry about that. But yeah. I mean, I can try. It's just gonna take a whole much time editing, trying to verify the screen and etc. Yeah, but that's fine. You know, and I understand. I know what it's like to edit a video. Like I said before, I would record maybe an hour-long video, and to get it down to like 20 minutes or where I want it, it normally took like 3 hours plus to edit it. Sometimes I'd be working on 2 videos at once and get one video done just in time for me to upload it and still work on the other video and not upload it till the next day. And I've done that several times when I was just recording videos and not uploading, not streaming every day. When I was trying to get on that constant grind of uploading every single day, I would always make like multiple projects to work on at once. And I think that's why for a little bit there I was getting like drained from recording and from streaming, because I was always like it all together, and it got interesting and boring at the same time. And that's whenever I started streaming, and now I'm getting burnt out on that. I don't know if it's from the depression that I've been having recently, or if it's because I've been trying to focus on my military stuff that's coming up very, very soon, or if I'm just burnt out of creating. So that's probably why I've been like doing these talks recently and like trying new things. But it's like I can't explain it. I can't explain it. I really can't. But it's hard to tell. Yo, what's up, Grease? What? Oh well, that.
She did that about Roger too. She said she's gonna wait till they drop him and saying that I found this from 2 months ago.
Um. Oh yeah, I already read it. It's because of depression in the military. It probably is. It probably is. Because I know that I know my ship date's very soon, like barely 2 weeks away, and I've been focused on it so much. I even have a blue book that I've been studying every single day. I wake up, do like probably like 20 push-ups. Probably should do way more than that, and everything else. Do you need a big hug? I would love a big hug, Grease. Next time I see you, I'll give you a huge hug, okay, buddy? You work tomorrow, right? I'll just pay a surprise visit. I'll get me a big bear hug. Sounds good to me, man. What time do you get off? Just in case I wake up late. I'll just show up to Big Grease's house, guys. We're gonna do a collab stream tomorrow, unannounced. I'm just gonna show up to Grease's house unannounced and be like, "We're recording together. Get your ass in there. Get sit down on the couch, and we're recording." That's that's what we're gonna do. Yep. I mean, I'll see what I can do. Alright. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to also give Grease the opportunity to just upload whatever he wants on my channel as well. So, like I said, you can't do it. That's fine, Tacos. Completely fine. I just thought that you deserve an opportunity as much as everybody else that's in my channel that has helped me out in the past. Um, I would have to also probably talk to Leonardo, see if he wants to upload anything. Leonardo, in case some of you don't know, has been my artwork designer and been helping me out with designs for new t-shirts and designs for just in general of anything. The Doggo Always Yapping song cover, he made that as well. Tacos, you know Leonardo very well. But me and him's got a signed contract that anything he makes is also his, not just mine. And he makes a lot of stuff for the Slugton brand in general, and he's a signed artist for the channel. So that's pretty awesome. Anyone that will have access to my channel also has access to his rights of like designing artwork for the channel. So if anyone wants to like want a certain thing made for a video, you can ask Leonardo. He'll do it for you. I always pay him. So if you do that, you might want to like hit up his payment fees. Sometimes they're different. I always pay him on like how long it takes him to do it. Like, for an example, if it takes him like a couple days, like 4 or 5 days, I give him like a $20 gift card, and it varies out, sometimes more. It always depends, but you know, Leonardo's a very reasonable person. I feel like I owe him more, not gonna lie, with what he's given me. So, I mean, I'll help you out. I just need to hope I get get enough energy. Yeah. Well, I mean, that is the problem with content creating, ain't it? You know, you just have to actually always stay positive and happy all the time. And that gets exhausting for people that's always super depressed, and that might be why I'm always like not wanting to do it recently, because I just can't focus on anything else. And it's not that I don't try not to. Oh, by the way, and which now I guess it's actually over, but today is Sable's birthday. Happy birthday, Sables! She turned 1 today, which is now technically yesterday, because it is 2 in the morning. But yeah, I can do that. I have less mental health, but yeah. Yo, happy birthday! Yeah, happy birthday, Sables. She's at the door. I'm not letting her in. She likes to jump around. But yeah, she turned 1 today. My big baby's growing up on me. I don't like it. I wish she could stay small. Why do they have to grow up, Tacos? Why? Why do they have to grow up for? I remember having her picked up and pushing her around in a shopping cart. It was so awesome. My baby's growing up. Sad part is I'll be missing 10 more months without her because I'll be at some kind of training. I don't know, man. They growing so fast, for real. For real, they grow so fast, dude. It felt like yesterday I just bought her for $500 yesterday, and it's like, you know, today she's 1 year old, and I've had her for about 6 months. So yeah, 6-7 months. And I'm not trying to be the 6-7 joke. Don't you do that to me. Anyhow, What up? I don't know how you doing. Welcome back. Welcome back. What? No, I didn't say she's growing up on me. She's growing up on me, my big baby out there. I don't think she's old. I just think she's growing up on me, and I don't want her to grow up on me. Is that what it's like to have kids, I guess? What the fuck did I just hear? What the fuck did I just hear? Some guy yelling, I get dick and you don't. Like, what the fuck? But I mean, yeah, I can try do it for you. I can't promise due to stuff I needed, but for me, I'm for. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah. Hey yo! Hey yo! Hey yo! See, I'm free to do it. No need to spend money and stuff. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I was talking about for like artwork stuff. If you want artwork done, like for thumbnails, Leonardo covers everything for my channel. He covers thumbnails, artwork, fan work, merchandise, new releases, and everything like that. And it's just I always pay him. Now I don't know if he'll do it for anybody else for free or not. I think he would do it for me for free in general, but I made him a contract saying that I'd pay him every time. So yeah, but I'm just saying in general. I haven't had to make a thumbnail in a while, but he can make thumbnails as well. I've been making my own thumbnails. I should be using my resource, which is Leo, for it, but he takes so much time into it, and I normally need a thumbnail like right now, and I'd rather him take his time into it and not rush through something whenever it comes to the artwork. I can do some art practicing some stuff, but yeah. Oh, gotcha. I was just saying in general. I'm not saying you have to use Leo for artwork. I was just saying that I have him on contract for the Slug 10 brand. So if anyone wants wants artwork for my channel, he's already contracted in. So he's one that you could go to for it. Not guaranteed that he will make it for you for free. Is what I was trying to say. I'm not in Leo's level yet, but I'm slowly getting there. Got you. Yeah, I don't care if you make your own thumbnail and post it. I personally don't care about the thumbnail at all. I'd rather there be a thumbnail though, because thumbnails is what eye catches anything. Even if it's like, let's say you're playing Fortnite VR for some reason, and you just went online and got like a picture off the internet and just slapped it on as the thumbnail. That works for me. I was just saying that I would prefer a thumbnail for the channel's videos, no matter what video it is. And if you was needing a personalized one because you don't have to post every single day, you could ask Leo. But if you want to make one, that's up to you. You can go for it. Just know that you're making the thumbnail for your video that you're posting on my channel, so I'm not paying you for it. Oh, just saying. I want to make that record clear real quick though. But yeah, yeah, that's up to you, Taco Man. What the fuck did I just hear? Who's moaning in the background? Nah, dude, well, I'm free either way. I gotcha. Alright, that works for me. That works for me. I just wanted to put that on the record. Oh. I'll just help you as possible. That's fine. Yeah, even if, let's just say the whole 10 minutes that I'm gone and you don't post a single thing, I'll be alright with it. Like, you don't have to post it all. Just knowing that you have access to it and that you have the willing to do it is all that I really want from you. And if you don't post, that's completely fine. It was either A, you got busy, didn't want to do it, or you just didn't feel like uploading in general. It doesn't matter if you didn't want to do it, you just didn't feel like making a video. That's completely fine with me, you know. I just wanted to make sure that you had the opportunity to, and I wanted to ask before I gave you the permission. Like before I just sent you a link to it, and it was like, what the fuck is this for? This idiot here wants me to do whatever on his channel? Pff, okay, fine. I'll just fucking delete everything. And so, I'm not saying Tacos would do that. I'm just saying for anybody that I've asked. I didn't want to just like randomly give them permission to something and they didn't want it at all. So that's why I asked you, Taco Man. That's why I asked. So, and like I said, you've been here. You've been here since. How long have you been? You've been here for a long time. You've been here probably most of my YouTube career. You have been here. You've been here for about maybe I want to say four or 5 years. It might have been 3. No, 2 to 3. I swear it's 4. Was it 2 to 3? I know you definitely were here longer than 2 years. I know for sure you was here longer than 2 years. I started my journey in 2020. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you've been here longer than 2 years. It might have been 3. It could have been 3. We'll put it. We'll push it to like 3.5. Yeah, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll push it 3.5. We'll say 3.5. It might be actually 4, but we'll say 3.5. 3.5 would work for me. So you've been here for 3.5 years, and you've, like I said, you've done a lot of impact to this channel, and you've done a lot in the background that a lot of people don't know about. So why not give you the opportunity to upload something? So. You know, school would be crazy sometimes. I'm on my relationship still and trying to forget everything. Yeah, I'm the same way right now. Technically, I'm considering my military stuff school because I gotta learn a bunch of crap. Not really crap, Sergeant. I'm sorry if you're watching, but anyhow, they're always watching. Um, anyhow, you got like a bunch of stuff that I gotta learn in general. So I'm focusing on school. I'm focusing on schooling. I'm focusing on my past relationship. I shouldn't be, but I'm trying my best to forget it. Is what I'm trying to do. I've been trying to focus on like pushing my mind to other things, and it just everything I do reminds me of her. Why is that? Does anybody know why that is? Like, has anybody had a relationship that went so well, and then all of a sudden it just ended, and it just felt like it shouldn't have? And the next thing you know, everything you do doesn't matter what it is to try to forget that relationship because it ended very badly for you, but it was the best relationship you ever had till that point. Then, you know, you see her or him everywhere you go. It could be like a random person walking down the street and you're like, that person reminded me of them so much, and you don't know why. It could be like maybe their accent, maybe the way they talked, maybe the clothes they were wearing, their hair, or it doesn't matter. I was literally watching a TV series and it reminded me of her. Like, why does that happen? It's like I try my best to focus on something else to forget her, and it comes right back to me. Why is that? When Junior on a relationship, depending on month or years of doing stuff. Gotcha. We was in a relationship for 2 whole months, 2 solid whole months, and then we was with each other every single day. There was like a couple days that we wasn't really there. That was like maybe 3 or 4 days out of the 2 months that we actually like didn't talk to each other for a whole day or whatever. But we was there for every single day together. We did everything. We talked about a lot of stuff in those 2 months, and it just feels like it was literally the best relationship I ever had. And it's just stuck. Every single thing y'all do, it's on memory. Yeah, I've done some. I can't even go to certain places because it feels so. It just feels like she's there with me, and I don't like that when she's definitely not. Like our last date, I used to go to that place a lot whenever my parents wasn't around and stuff, and I'd just take random trips up there. Nobody else knows that, but I used to just take random trips up there and like walk around at the trains and stuff, and now I can't do that. It just feels weird to do that. Yeah. thinks your partner's still there, but in reality they're not. Yeah, exactly. It's it's just, you know, which the memory comes in. Yeah. It sucks. It really sucks. Certain places, I'll be just driving and I'll look over in the passenger seat and want to ask a question or say something, and she's not there anymore. And it's just like, why do I want to do that? It hurts. That's really the main thing in the situation. Yeah. Well, in the certain, yeah, areas. But yeah, it just sucks. I can't do much. I'll be trying to take a nap, and all I can think about is, you know, I just I don't know what it is. It's why I can't sleep. I just can't sleep. I'm always awake. And the only time I fall asleep is when I actually get so drained that my brain literally just shuts off and I fall asleep. It's difficult to forget. And what's worse is I've had so many relationships, so many, that this one was so different to me because it felt like I was actually in a relationship. She didn't treat me like just a product or somebody to like stare at or like a trophy. Because with all my other relationships, there was always like some kind of distance that just didn't feel right, and it was always either they was just acting like they were too good for me and they can definitely do better, which most girls can definitely do better. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it is what it is. But they always acted like that. That no matter what I did, it was always not enough. You know what I mean? And it just made it a lot easier. And I've had like maybe 3 girls before she did break up with me, and it was okay because I got over them roughly quick. But whenever she breaks up with me, it's just like it was different because for me, it felt like I was actually in a relationship. She was there for me when I needed her, and she was there was a lot we did that it just was a lot more than a lot of my relationships. I can't explain it, but it felt like I was there, not somewhere else. And all the other relationships that I had, they were always like I was somewhere else. It didn't feel right. It felt more controlling, or it just felt like it just wasn't right. I just don't know what it was, but it just didn't feel right. But whenever everything ended with her, it was just something completely different, and I can't get over it. I don't know why. And like I said before, I've had so many relationships that they all just, as soon as I broke up with them, maybe a couple days I thought about it. Maybe should we try? Maybe should we not? And some of them I did give in on, and I redated a few times, a few of them. But it was her that it just doesn't feel right. Yeah, when someone is there to actually help, the heart feels too calm, the brain collects everything, peace, and let it feel like this is something new and I'm proud of you. Understanding you, man, it's difficult to forget. Yeah. Yeah, I know, it just sucks. And me thinking that before I actually started talking to her, I was getting over a girl that I didn't really date. It was just like a crush, I guess, and we was in a talking phase, and it was very easy to actually get over her in a way. But it was just like, I'm never gonna find anybody. I had that situation to where I felt so pushed off because it was so easy, and I'm getting, in my opinion, old. Some of you probably not thinking that, but anyhow, I think that of myself as old. I'm not in school anymore. I don't really talk to anybody. I don't get out that much, even though I try. It's like the only thing I was doing at the time was work, home, work, home, work, home. And whenever I met her, yeah, she wasn't a coworker, but it just felt like we was more connected. And then I just thought that she was going to be the one that would stick around. And there was a few of them that a few of my exes I thought about that way where they was going to stick around, but like I said, she actually felt different. She actually felt different. Matches, stuff slash hobbies, and etc. Similar personalities in life. Exactly. Like we had similar, like chemistry. We had very good chemistry, and that's what didn't make sense. And everyone that would like look at us would be like, "You're a perfect couple," and it made me feel great because everyone was actually realizing that we was a great couple. And any of my other exes or relationships I had, it was like, they didn't feel like that. No one really complimented us together or anything. With me and her, we was getting compliments all the time by random people, didn't even know them. People online was like, yeah, yeah, you see, that's the reason why it feels so different. Exactly. We had so many different connection levels, and so many people actually compliment us and say that we was a cute couple and a whole bunch of other stuff that it just feels wrong that we're not together anymore. But, things happen and you can't change the past. If I could change the past, I would. I would literally go back and I would tell myself not to do things. And I would probably, if it came down to it, I wouldn't change me meeting her ever and all that. But I would change some things differently, probably. But not everything. And I know that everything has a different outcome if you used to change it, but I think if I was to change a few little small details of what I've done in the past, it might be different today. But who knows? Could have always been destined to never go any farther. But who knows? Things happen, really. My girlfriend recently just had a very bad trouble. And we almost broke up due to a situation I had. I had panicked, but we calmed down, thankfully, and talked about it. You see, I thought we talked about it and tried to work out everything, and I thought we was great with our situation, and then it turned out that I guess I was wrong. And I know some things can't be 100% fixed, but if we acknowledge that it happened and that you keep moving forward and don't let the past define you, then it would be okay. And I thought we was on that level of it was alright not to do anything stupid again and to keep moving forward and to trust each other. I thought that's where we was at, but I was wrong. So one part is distance. Second bad thing is families that are snitches. You see, I think what was our problem was families. Not so much mine, though. I mean, my family was supportive of her no matter what she was doing, no matter what her path was. They all knew that she was bi and everything else, so they were okay with her, in general, where I could see most families not being okay with it because there's that controversy of all that out there. But my family was fine with her and her choices. And for some reason, her parents didn't like me and could never figure out why. I don't know if it was me joining the military and we was getting into a relationship and then I'd be leaving for 10 months. Well, actually at the prior time I was probably only going to be gone for 7 months maybe, but I'm changing my mind on what my MOS is going to be when I go down there. So it'd probably be like a 10-month process. But I don't know exactly. But they started nitpicking at me pretty hard, which I know that a lot of the parents always pick on the boyfriend for whatever reasons they don't like them or whatever. But it just seemed weird the way they did it, and yeah, sometimes you gotta check them. Whatever day or month it is best checking them to see what's up. Gotcha. Yeah, but the thing is that okay. So she was applying for a credit card once, and she didn't get approved. but they sent her a card in the mail anyhow. And it was weird. And they were all saying that I was using her to get credit, which I guess she said that she made that clear that I wasn't, because her credit score was worse than my credit score. So why would I be using her for credit? I I have a really good credit score. I was able to get a $5,000 personal loan without a without a cosigner or anything. So I didn't need her help with anything for credit. I also have my own two credit cards. One of them is a $500 limit. The other one's a $250 limit. So if I was able to get a total of $750 worth of credit line, then I really don't need her help with anything. You know what I mean? So it just didn't make sense, and it just seemed like that they was always trying to make up something new to make her want to break up with me or something. And it just seemed weird the last couple days before we broke up that there was always some kind of new excuse for something. For that last week, it just felt off. And next thing you know, she brings up something that happened in the past that we worked out, at least I thought we worked out, and wanted to end everything. And then it comes down to the point of the matter to where I don't fully understand everything. But women be women, I guess, and parents be parents. But in my opinion, personally, is never let your parents decide if you should be right for that person that you're with. Now, if that person's straight up abusing you or anything like that, you should already seen the signs not to stick around with them. Now, if your parents were saying that because of all that too, you should have listened to your parents on that. But if it was something different, like they were just making up new things to make you guys like hate each other or whatever, don't listen to those. Get your facts straight first, and always talk it out with your partner, no matter what it is. Some things are fixable, some things are not. But I know relationships that's come together that have had people cheating on them or had this and this, and they've always worked it out, and they're great today. But in my opinion, if they're a cheater, they're always a cheater, but there's those small cases that changes. Now, in my opinion, you should give them one more chance if they cheat, but if they cheat again, don't keep it going. That's just an opinion. Everybody has their own opinion. But you give them one more chance for that. If it's something else, maybe some boundaries was, you know, overstepped and you didn't realize it because there's so much stuff that was open, then talk it out. If that mistake happens again, throw it out. Don't stick with them. You see, it's okay. Everyone makes a mistake, and I think everyone should have one chance for anything that happens. So, I mean, yeah, you're probably giving them multiple chances in general, but what you should take as it is that if you give them another chance on something different that's unrelated to what that last chance was, then, you know, you just keep that in accountability that you give them one chance for any situation. And if they keep on making it to where they overstep and you didn't clearly talk about what your, you know, boundaries and all this is, then you should definitely break up with them. But if it comes down to where it's best if you just sit down and talk to them about your boundaries if they made one mistake. Like, let's say they overstep a boundary on something you guys thought you both had common interest on, and you've realized that that's not where you want to go with it. You should sit down, talk to them about your openness and where you are with things, and once you tell them everything, and then they overstep on something, that's technically giving them the one chance already not to screw it up, that because you talked about it, and then you break up. Not talk about this one thing and then go off subject, and then like next thing you know, something else happens that you didn't talk about at all, and then you talk it out, and then they don't do it again, and then you break up with them. That's probably not right. And that's if it's because of somebody else's opinion influenced you on that, then you shouldn't have listened to them. You should always make your opinion standard above somebody else's. And what I mean by that is, like, what do you think actually matters? If you talk to your partner and you're like okay with what happened, and then you was like thought about it and seen where they could have got misunderstood or something, then you should be okay, you know? don't let somebody, and if you go talk to like a family member or a friend about it, and then they have a whole different opinion, like, oh yeah, you should definitely break up with that person 100%, but you understood why, and your family member is seeing the opposite reason. I mean, you can put that in accountability, but it comes down to you already forgave them for something, and then you're trying to rethink about it. Everyone can rethink it, but you should always come back to, you made a solution already, you should stick to your solution. And if the trial period breaks, like they redo it, or they do something similar to it, then you should cut it off. But that's just my personal opinion. Yeah, we're super honest. We are building up for our future and doing everything we can not to break it farther. Yeah, that's what we do. We make sure that we meet her and his standards, our boundaries. Even if we forget, we can still remind each other. Exactly. And you see, that's what a great relationship is about. It's open communication between each other. Always communicate. That's what makes the best relationship work. And like I said, if you think they're going to overstep on a boundary, make sure they know about it. And always, always talk about the boundaries. Always do. Like, make some kind of time to come back to boundaries and be like, hey, I want to make sure you understand that I'm not okay with this type of stuff, okay? And you can do it like once a month, once a week, whatever. That's up to you. But I think it's best if you just keep your, open communications. Always talk things out. Always work on a solution. And if it comes down to where they do something multiple times, then you know for sure that it's not going to work out, and they're going to always keep stepping on your boundaries, and you should just end it then. But it comes down to where, make sure they understand that's why. Oh yeah. Yeah, so yeah, it always comes down to that. You just got to make sure they understand you understand them, you don't overstep your boundaries, and a great relationship should work out. And that's what I thought was going on with my relationship, but apparently I was wrong. So, and it's in my opinion, the way it all ended, it's not my fault, it's hers. And a lot of people ends it up as, it's not you, it's me. It was definitely her on this one, because she didn't make it open. She didn't communicate that well. She didn't tell me everything. She just expected me to know. Never expect your partner to know your boundaries. Never. Never. Because everyone has different opinions and different boundaries. Not every relationship's the same. Not every person's the same. So, always, always make sure you have your boundaries covered. I told some tips and ways to be better. First time me being in a relationship, and I'm doing it so good. I'm proud of myself. Yes, keep it up, tacos. Keep going. Keep it up. But yeah, always keep your relationships, open communication. Always. It's the best way. True, sometimes even with tough love and etc., trust needs to be checked. Exactly. Exactly. You see, you can't always expect somebody to know your boundaries. Like, let's say that some relationships, like, let's say that you don't know that person was in a certain relationship where nothing was off limits. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But let's say that there was nothing off limits. So they were used to doing whatever and thought it was fine. You get into another relationship that didn't like that type of stuff and was never notified. That's something that's different. Always, always, always talk it out. Always have your boundaries certain. Like, I don't know how to explain. Some relationships can be out there, so always double check your relationship and their boundaries before anything else. And never expect your partner to know the boundaries if you never talked about them. Do you want to know that? I understand you exactly. So, because there's some weird people with some weird relationship ideas out there, and if you've never talked about boundaries and someone else is used to a different relationship, then yeah, it can get very confusing for some people. So always talk it out. Always talk it out. If you've been with the person for like 10 years, then you should already know the boundaries by just being with them in general. Probably picked it up. But if you've been dating someone for like maybe a month, 2 months, 3 months, you shouldn't expect them to already know everything unless you actually sat down from day one, talked about everything you was okay with and not okay with. And then they should know. then you should expect it. And like I said, always remind them. Like Taco said, always remind them the boundaries. Always sit down, talk about them, because maybe something is easy to forget that's in the boundaries that some relationships are think differently of. So always remind them about the boundaries. Always sit down and have, like, I want to say couples meeting once a week or so, if that's what you want to call it, a couple meeting every once a week or once a month, and you talk about boundaries, take away some boundaries, re-add some boundaries or something. I don't know. Spice up the relationship every once a week. Make different rules or something. I don't know. Add something. Spice it up. But that just keeps the relationship interesting, and it gets to the point where you've done everything, I guess. Then I guess you're just used to each other. Keep that up too. But always make sure they understand your boundaries. That's key. That's key. How did we get into relationship talk to begin with? To be honest, I actually don't. Actually don't know. Yeah, we both trying our best to 2 years and 3 years. Your boundaries are known and similar. Yeah, I want to say around 2 to 3 years exactly. That's when you should know for sure about the boundaries. Repeat. I said, how did we even get to talking about relationships? I don't even remember how we even started about this talk. Yeah, I don't even know how we got to this conversation, to be honest. I think we just got randomly into it. I don't even know. It's alright. It's alright. We just be out here. We just be out here. We just be out here. We just be out here, man. Just be out here. 2 whole new combos? Yep, exactly. How was your day, Taco Man? Did you have a great day? We out here chilling. We out here chilling like a villain. We out here chilling like a villain. We just missing some tortillas and ground beef. I mean, I could go chop up Sable out there. She'll be alright with that, right, Sable? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's a joke. Pretty good. Just all chill. Exactly. Nah, we making tacos for real. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How's your day? My day's actually been pretty decent. I was supposed to get my truck tires today, and I didn't, sadly. So they're supposed to be here tomorrow. So hopefully I'll have my new truck tires in tomorrow. Finally. My other tires are so bald. Should I make a YouTube video of me burning off my old tires? Yes or no? Yes or no? Should I make a video of me burning off my old tires? Oh my god, I could rip the transmission right out of my fucking truck, bro. That would be crazy. It'll be crazy? I bet. I bet. I'll record it. I'll record it. My brother said that he figured out a better way of doing burnouts in my truck, apparently, so. You should simulate trust. Yeah. Yes, yes, yeah, my brother bought these rims for his other truck before he sold it, and he just has these set of 18s just laying around, and I needed new tires for my truck in general. So I said, why not just? Well, he said, why not just order new tires from my set of rims that I have and slap them on your truck, because you're going to be letting me drive your truck when you're gone for the military. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. I am gonna let you have my truck when I'm gone. So why not just slap? And he's like, well, just why not slap new tires on my rims, and then whenever you come back and you help me go shopping for another truck, we could just take the rims off of your truck, put it back, put my rims on my new truck, and put the rims off my new truck on yours. I'm like, yeah, okay, that sounds like a good idea. So that's what we're gonna do. I mean, go ahead, man. Yeah, exactly. Might as well burn the rubber off of them. I think what I'm gonna do when I come back, I have a plan to, whatever money I have, I'm gonna try to invest in a house of some sort. It doesn't matter if it's small. It could be a trailer, to be honest with you. I'm definitely not doing an apartment. I'm gonna try to at least do, like, maybe property and then get one of those trailers that you always see for free and just have it moved there. I know that's going to be the costing part, is getting it moved. But I think that's what I'm going to go with. And then after that, he has another job now, so a good paying job, and he's just going to start saving out of that paycheck to get him a like new car. We just gained another subscriber. Let's go. I don't know who it was, but thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Money Squad. Yes, yes, Seven Fingers. What's up, my man? Seven Finger Pianist, how you going? It was me. Let's go. Since you're unemployed, it's best just to be saving. Oh, no, I'm talking about when I come back. Because when I come back, I will have some money in my pocket. I don't know how much exactly. Just chilling, working on music content. Let's go. That's basically what we're doing. Not music-wise, we're just chilling. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is focus on getting a house when I come back, even if it's a trailer. I've lived in trailers before, so I'm used to calling them houses. Anyhow, I understand, but still, it's the best. Yeah, I'm going to save whatever I can. I'm just got to make sure I have an actual place to go to. Because my parents is selling this place that I'm at now when I leave, so this place will not be here for me anymore. And I have to go somewhere when I come back. And I don't know if the military will, like, let me stay on base since I am, you know what I mean, since I'm, like, reserves. I'm not actually active duty. But if I do actually take this one job opportunity when I come back, it will make me active duty reserves, if that makes sense. Active duty National Guard. And it's not guaranteed. So if I get that opportunity, I'm going to take it. If I don't get that opportunity, then I'm screwed. So that's why I need to get a house when I come back regardless. Or like a trailer of some sort. Try and get some questions. Yeah. I might see it, like, options. Because I don't have... So, I have a 3-year contract right now, so technically I don't have anything. Military-wise, you have to have 6 years. 6 years or more to guarantee, like, a loan or anything. No matter what, I have to serve a total of 8 years in the military, no matter what I do. I have to, unless I get an honorable discharge, dishonorable discharge, or some other discharges that's out there. Otherwise, I'm stuck in the military for 8 years total. I have to do 8 years total, regardless of what it is. No matter what, at the end of my 3-year contract, I have to resign something. So once I hit the 6-year mark, though, of a contract, then I unlock the loans and certain benefits. The only benefits I have right now entitled to me are USAA, medical, the health plan thing for if I die, something else I have entitled to right now. But since I'm not in the 6-year mark, I actually don't have everything. I have USAA for, like, the banking wise. I don't have a loan opportunity through them. Because I have to have a total of 6 years, so I'm definitely not getting that. So, I mean, you got your path, so good luck, man. Yeah, exactly. I have an idea, and I have a goal. That's what really matters, and I know what I'm doing. Now, how much wise, I don't know. I see you still have me pinned in your comments. Thanks for the help again and the interview. You're welcome. You're welcome. And yeah, I still have you pinned because I want people to also check your channel out. So those 8 years gonna be me finishing the high school Q&A university, Q&D university. Let's go. You see, I have to serve a total of 8 years. That doesn't mean that I gotta be active duty. I just gotta serve a total of 8 years. So I might just do completely everything reserves and just do the 8 years and shut it down. Goodness. Or I could just do the 8 years and keep going until I hit full 20 and retire. But regardless, right now I'm debating if I should do the full 20 years or not. But I mean, I'm thinking about it because why not? If I do 20 years, I retire at age 40 instead of age 71. So, peace. You pacing out? I don't know. You leaving? You leaving? That's crazy. Thanks for tuning in, my man. But yeah, I think if I do the full 20 years, I'll retire at age 40 instead of age 71 and a half. No, 72 and a half. 72 and a half now. Shutting off on me. That's great. My headphones just keep shutting off on me. Yeah. My junior, so gonna be old. You're gonna be old. Yeah. Hey, look, I'll be 40 years old to retire at age 40. That'd be freaking crazy. And if I don't do my full 20 years, I will retire at age 72. If I make it to age 72. I know some people that didn't make it past age 50. I know people that didn't make it past age 63. So, yeah, if I make it to age 72, I guess you gotta be an unk now. Remember us back here, man. I will. I remember everybody back at home. A lot of people that are from my hometown in general, which Jerry is a part of, are very supportive of my journey, and I'm very thankful for all of them. And if it wasn't for some of them to push me forward to keep going, I probably would have gave up on this. Especially my ex. I'm not gonna lie, she helped me out a lot on pushing me forward to join. I almost gave up. And if it wasn't for her encouraging words and influence, I probably would have gave up on this in general. And I would never give up on YouTube. I'm talking about the military career, in case anyone's just not tuning in. But, yeah. If it wasn't for her to tell me to just go for the National Guard, forget about the active duty since you're so worried about failing it again, I probably would have gave up. And I'm thankful for that every single day. Really, we still got you to keep going. Yeah. A lot of people got me to keep going. It was between her and, you know, my friends and family, and I'm talking about you tacos, that encouraged me. Everyone's encouraged me to keep going. And I'm very thankful for everyone to tell me that I can do it. There was a lot of people that told me that I wouldn't make it, so that it's a waste of time, and that I'm wasting my time for sure. And there's been people that told me after I've already signed that contract that it's the worst thing that you could have done. But I've had a lot more people that told me that it's probably the best thing I could have done. And a lot of them says that I was going to join. I had a few people tell me I was going to join, but this and this and this and this. Nothing stops you. If you're going to join, join. Take it up right now. Go to your local recruiter and say, hey, I want to join. I want to serve. And they'll make it happen. The only way that you 100% will not be able to join it is if you have like a very bad injury. And it's like not replaceable of an injury. So, all those people that's like, oh, they wouldn't take me because of this or this or that, they're lying to you. So, ignore them. Like I have had to. It's your decision, so it's up to you to be mentally and physically able to handle the tasks ahead of you. Exactly, and I agree. And that's why I'm like, so positive for the people that wants to start YouTube or to start anything like that. If you put your mind to it, you can do anything, and that's another reason why I signed that contract. I put my mind to it, and I know I can do it. Tear syndrome disqualified me already went to recruiters. Yeah, I can see, like, in your case. I'm not saying that you have an invalid reason. That's one of the things I was talking about. If you have a medically issue of why you couldn't join, which in your case was the TAR syndrome, sadly. And, you know, I understand some people actually can't join, and that actually happens. But there's a lot of people that you could tell that they look completely fine and that do everyday tasks that most people don't do. And I'm talking about like heavy lifting and running and all that other stuff. And they're just like, oh, they didn't take me because of this or this. Everybody most of the time fails medical. I didn't fail medical, actually. So not everybody, but there's a good bit of people that always fail MEPS and medical in general, and it's always for something stupid, and they make waivers for those because they're not actually like stoppable from you going. It's just a sign that they find that there's something that could affect you during training, but if you have the mental health wise to go through it, you can do it, and they always make waivers for that type of stuff. So the people that was always made up an excuse because they didn't pass a medical term and they could have had a waiver for it, but they say they didn't, is lying to you. They could have had a waiver for it. And like I said, unlike in Jared's situation, they have medical reasons as well. There is valid ones, but the ones that are 100% not valid, like you could literally know that they could have been in. So those people that tell you that's why they didn't join, they lied to you. Unless there's a proven medical record that they definitely 100% could not join for those reasons, like Jared says, then they lied to you, and they could have got a waiver for it. So just because they say that should not change your opinion on why you should join. So always try for something. If you're wanting to do military, go for it. And plus, your focus, facing your history, so it's bees, but something that is your talent. Exactly. Even if it's not your talent, at least you're learning from it. Exactly. Yeah, I've always wanted to join, so I'm glad that I was encouraged to keep going for it. When I first tried to do it, I was told, like I said, I was told that it was not worth it. But once I actually started getting in there and I got very far into it, even though I was failing stuff, I had a lot more encouragement from a lot of my family, and that's what kept me going with it. And then when I actually got in, the couple haters that was hating on me for it changed their mind pretty quick because they realized that I was in and that I didn't back down and I didn't give up. And there's a few of them that was hating on me that still is today, and I know who they are. And it is what it is. I talk to them like it's a normal day, normal conversation. They tell me it was probably the worst decision I ever made, but they'll see whenever I come back a better person and a better version of me, and I'm going to be grateful that I joined. I'm already grateful that I joined, but I'll be able to prove how grateful I was to join whenever they see when I come back. And I'm not talking about the muscles or anything like that. I'm talking about mentally. I'll be mentally better because they discipline you, and you're just going to get the best experience of your life, and nowhere else is going to teach you that other than the military for those certain things. And that I'm looking for. Everyone has their own goals for everything, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see that. I know basic's going to be tough, and they're going to be like, you're going to regret it because drill sergeants are going to be in your face, and you're going to have people screaming at you, and everyone knows that you can't stand it. Little do they know that I can probably most likely handle it because they don't know me. They don't know people that's been in my face before that I've let go. So if I can let them people walk, I can let a drill sergeant walk. So it's not going to hurt me. It's just going to be someone yelling at my face because they have to. Not because they want to, they have to. And maybe some of them do want to, I'm not going to lie. But, that's not going to stop me from doing what I want to do. And that's probably why most of them didn't join. It's because they can't stand somebody yelling at their face. You see, I know why they're doing it. They have to do it. And if it was somebody else yelling in my face because they thought they were bigger and badder than me or something else like that case, I normally don't handle that very wellly. I'm not going to lie. I've beat a lot of people up, and I've gotten a lot of fistfights from that. But And that's what they mean by you can't handle someone in your face. But if it comes down to a drill sergeant or a sergeant or something like that in my face, I can handle it because they are made to do that. If they're not doing that, they're gonna get in trouble for it. Maybe by the time you're back, I will be in my golden era of YouTube. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully. Plus, throughout the years, you heard us screaming while playing funny thing. You should be fine. Yeah, you're right. With all the screaming going on and the YouTube journey that I've had some very interesting people in my streams. I'm not gonna lie. I should be just fine handling a drill sergeant yelling in my face. You're perfectly right. I've had some very loud people. I think I'm actually kind of deaf from it because I've turned my headset. They are normally all the way up, but I've had to turn them down for people. And I used to have my headset at like maybe half volume before, but with all that screaming that's have happened over the years, I'm kind of deaf. So I have my headphones full blast now, for now on, and everyone else probably thinks it's super loud. But yeah, should I do a weekly or bi-weekly streams? I always did daily. But if you're just now starting out and wanting to get more content, have a schedule for sure. Make sure everyone knows your schedule of what times you're going to upload, what it's going to be exactly based on, and a day. So, yeah, back OG memories is craziness for real. Um, but yeah, so I would say weekly would be pretty good if you upload weekly. Let's say, not saying that you should actually record on this day, but let's just say you record a video and you upload it every Wednesday at exactly 5 p.m. every Wednesday, then go for it. I always stream daily. At least that's how I've always been. I've always managed my work and YouTube and actual real life careers in general. I've always put them together and mushed them up and made it work, where I can see some people can't, and it also drains you very quickly. If you're somebody that gets bored very easily, I recommend definitely start off with weekly videos, and always pick a day. And whatever day you choose, stick with that day. So if you're going to upload on Wednesday, upload on Wednesday. Make sure you upload at a certain time every single day. Have that schedule set up. Be like, I upload every Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Every Wednesday. And if you think that you're not going to be able to upload a video on that Wednesday, make a note ahead of time. Let them know why. Always upload on a certain time at a certain day. You see, when I streamed daily before, when I had an actual schedule, I always went live around 1 p.m. That was my live streaming schedule. I went live every day at 1 p.m. It's changed whenever I started getting a lot more job opportunities and my life started getting messed up. So it was hard for me to stick to a schedule. That's why I stream now, rant, or whenever. But I'm going to try my best to get back into a streaming schedule. So I'm going to start getting back into streaming at 1 p.m. every day until I ship out. I think it's going to be 1 p.m. I can't guarantee that yet. Don't hold me to it. I'm going to try to get a schedule set up so I can stream at a certain time every day. And if you live stream, I recommend at least an hour. An hour tops. If you live stream, an hour tops. That's just my recommendation. Most time, an hour tops. If you're going to upload a video, I want to say probably your limit should be 30 minutes. You can upload a longer video than that, but I want to say 30 minutes is key. 20 to 30 minutes, people lose interest pretty fast if it's like longer than 20 minutes. But sometimes you got those people that will go longer than 20 and only stop at like 30-ish minutes. So I want to say the highest you should go on a video is 30 minutes, but 20 is your goal at the end of it, to make it a 20-minute video. Like if I posted a video Wednesday and live streamed at a Saturday or chill and chat. Okay, so if you want to do upload once a week but randomly stream, that's okay. You can do that too. I recommend definitely not randomly streaming on the day that you upload though. Actually that could be okay. Let's just say that okay, so you upload on a Wednesday, correct? And you upload it at 2 p.m. every week. And you want to randomly go live, and you choose a Saturday, right? Just what you said, Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. And you stream on a Saturday. Let's say you do bi-weekly streams on Saturdays. Mix it up. You do a stream every 2 weeks, and you go live on a Saturday, and it's always starts at a certain time as well. Then that will work too. Like I said, always stick to a schedule. I know that I haven't been for the last couple months, but like I said, my reasoning is everything started falling apart, especially within the last month. And the month before that, I just got so much. I had so many more responsibilities. I was a boyfriend for one. I had to show up to certain things, and I was a brother and a son. I also had to show up for those certain things, and I also worked a lot, and I had to do my military tasks. So it always turned me around to where I couldn't make it a set time for every day. But then within that last week, I just got out of a relationship, so one responsibility fell. But then I got to the point to where I lost my job, so that fell, and then I just trying to find another job, but then realized that there's no time to, and because I leave here very soon, and then I start focusing on my military stuff a little too much, that my schedule fell apart, which I'm going to try to fix it before I leave, and try to stick to it when I come back. But you just said something else, because I do need to update my viewers on where I've been after disappearing for 6 months due to personal reasons. Yeah, that's a nice video to start off with. If you would like to start off with that, you could make a video on a Wednesday at 2 p.m. I'm not saying exactly on a Wednesday. That's up to you. You can upload it anytime, any day. You choose a day. I recommend middle of the week, probably best. It'd be like a Wednesday. But it's up to you at the end of the day. But I would say Wednesday, 2 p.m. The reason why I keep mentioning like 1 or 2 p.m. is because that's when people are on YouTube the most. And I know that because I've been a content creator for 6 years, and I've looked at the analytics. But, heads up. Best time to go live is around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's definitely the best time. Actually 12 o'clock. Not too bad. Bro, I've been experienced. But yeah, that would be a great video to start off with, at where you've been at. I've posted my best vids at 1 p.m. and got 3.5k views. Exactly. Yeah, 1 p.m. is the best. Like, literally. I think on a Sunday, though, it is different. I think. I can look up my analytics right now and tell you. Of course, my analytics is only based off where my viewers are during a live. I have over 1,659 subscribers, so a good handful of them have notifications turned on, so YouTube tracks them daily. In case you guys didn't know that, YouTube tracks you. Anyhow, it tells me how long my viewers stay on the YouTube platform and what time they hop on at. And I can see that through my analytics. I go to analytics, and then I go to audience. Then I scroll down to where it says when your viewers are on YouTube, your local time, and then my actual local time. And it says right here, between 12 p.m. and 6 p.m. is most hype moments on a Sunday. It's around 5 p.m. on a Sunday. On a Sunday, around 5 p.m. is when people are on. Saturday, it is from 11 p.m. all the way down to 6:50 p.m. Wait. Yeah. On a Saturday, it is around 11 p.m. all the way down to 6:50 p.m. is how long my viewers are on. If it's on a Sunday, it is around 3 p.m. down to 6:20 p.m. And if it's the rest of the week, it's around 1 p.m.-ish. They're very active around 6 p.m. Actually, I want to say 6 p.m. might be even better to go live now. It's changed a little bit. It always used to say 1 o'clock, but it's changed a little bit. I mean, it still says a good bit of people are on around 12 p.m. down to like 3 to 4 p.m. But I want to say around 6:50 p.m. and 6 o'clock is like best. So I want to say 7 o'clock, to be honest with you. And that's what it's saying for me right now. So if I go live around 6 p.m., it's best for me. Like, it's super good right now for 6 p.m. YouTube be tracking us for real. Yeah, it literally does. Like, I don't know if you can see that very good, but the very light areas are time zones where people are on the most, and it looks like a lot of people are on around 12 a.m. as well on every single day around 12 a.m. So like every day it's 12 a.m. everyone's always on, but then it starts dying out around 2. I'm gonna check my analytics on YouTube Studios BRB. Yeah, that's I don't know if it shows for everybody, but I do know it shows for me, and I have 1.6k. And I think Cool Cat says it doesn't show for him, or was it somebody else? I think it shows for Cool Cat. Certain people it doesn't check. But yeah, mine says right now for my viewers, because it's changed dramatically. I think it's because of all the new people that showed up. It's around 6 p.m. So I should start going live around 6. Tacos, remind me, around 5:30 p.m. I should start going live every day, every single day. So around 5:30. It's like I want to say 4:30ish actually, but 5:30 looks like the best. Might be right at 5 o'clock. Might be right at 5 o'clock. I'm gonna head out now. It's 12 p.m. 5 p.m. Yep, 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Remind me, 5 p.m. I should go live every day. Every day it's 5 p.m. I should go live. I don't know what time it is for you right now, Taco Man. It is currently 3 in the morning for me. So, yeah. But 5 p.m. is the best time to go live. Unless it's on a Saturday. Saturday I can go live at 1 o'clock. Yeah. Same time zone. Okay. That works. Yep. So yeah, it says right now around 4 p.m. I can remind you. Alright, sounds good, Taco. It looks like on Sunday though I can go live at 12. So Sunday, no, sorry, Saturday. That's a Saturday. My bad. Saturday it's like 12 o'clock. People's on from 12 o'clock all the way down to like 7:50 p.m. and it's like everybody's always on from 1 p.m. all the way down. What the fuck you guys do on Saturday? It's like, oh, it's a Friday night. Do whatever the flip-flop we want, get home really late and just stay up all night. And then on Saturday morning, we go hang out with our family all day till like 12 p.m. And then we get on the game and we sit there and we watch YouTube from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. and we have a blast. Like, excuse me? What? What? You gotta be wild. And like, it says my community is online on a Saturday from 12 p.m. and this is for most of the day from 12 p.m. down to 7 p.m. You guys are on there for like 7 hours straight. Like, holy moly. You guys can't turn into like a Slougton live stream and just watch that? Like, my streams go for like 4 hours. Why not? Like, go rewatch an old stream that like lasted 4 hours. Just go do it. You're already wasting your time on YouTube for 7 hours. Why not waste it on my channel for 4? Like, come on. Why not? Why not? I guess we're so bored. Exactly, bro. But I mean, like, come on, man. You can't just like, I have a lot of backdoor stuff due to being a verified music channel. I probably have more than you. Gotcha. My studio channel. I can look at its analytics if you want. I got a music channel. Money Squad Studios. The views went way up. Holy shit. Okay. It looks the same. It's the same. The only difference, no, it's actually the same. The only difference I see here is that the verification badge is a music symbol. It's not a verified symbol. It's the only difference I see here. Plus, I already unlocked where I can do new releases. So, I don't see nothing different. Not really. This is very interesting, though. There's some stuff I didn't know about. Doggo's Always Yapping is doing really good right now. Like, it's doing really good on YouTube Music. Like, damn, guys, chill. 14 views from Thailand. Um, for my music studio, it's only showing me United States, but for my channel, it is showing me content audience. A lot of males watch my channel. 74%. Let's go, brothers. Anyhow, 64.7% is US, 1.6% is Canada, 1.5 is Australia. I love you guys. Philippines, 1.4. Yeah, Clarence, no, Lawrence, sorry, Lawrence, my man right there from Philippines. United Kingdom's 1.4. Phrasin' Doggo. Yeah, I see you, boys. I see you. Alright. South Africa, 1.1. I don't know who that could be. If you live in South Africa, wait, it was South Africa, right? South Africa, definitely leave a comment or like something. I wanna say hello to you personally because you're dubbed for watching all the way out there. Germany, 0.6. Hey, I'm half German, so that's actually pretty awesome. Nice to meet you. India, 0.6. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Got some India. I love that. Netherlands, 0.5%. And Indonesia, 0.4%. I must have been told wrong then, lol. I don't have enough views on my channel to get the audience analytics. Oh, well, I can see all of my analytics on my main channel. I can see the gender one. I have 74.1% of males watching my channel, 25.6% of female, and a 0.3% of unspecified. Oh, sorry, user specified. It doesn't tell me what the specification is, but it says user specified. So I'm guessing any of the interesting genders that's out there. There's a crap ton of them. There's too many to list. Then I can see age range as well. People that's 13 to 17 years old is watching is 9.2%. 18 to 24 is 21.6%. 25 to 34 is 33.5%. 35 to 44 is 22.9%. 45 to 54 is 8.1%. 55 to 64 is 2.2%. 65 plus is 2.5%. Yes, let's go. I got some awesome grandparents watching my channel, and some that's not, but you know, love that support. I love it. Let's go. I can see all except time due to viewers. I can oh, you can't see when your viewers are on YouTube. You can't see that analytics. I can also see device type. I got 72.5% is on mobile, 51.5% is on computer, 18.2% is on TV, and 12.6% is on television. I mean, on tablet. Sorry, tablet. Audience by watch behavior. 96.4% are new viewers. My casual viewers are 1.9%, and my regular viewers are 1.8%. Can we get that number up higher a little bit? Come on, casual. Come on, let's get it up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Monthly audience. I have a monthly audience of 8,000 people. I have a huge sub growth right now of 57, and it keeps changing. A little while ago, it was up to 60 something. Goodness. I have trends going on. Fortnite item shop. Remember, my channel is a little bit dead because of my disappearance. Yeah, you're fine, dude. Memes only Fortnite players will understand. Fortnite up and coming collabs. Of course, a lot of my topic is Fortnite. Like when I looked myself up earlier, it said that I'm a Fortnite creator. Yeah, I'm surprised that's what my title is stuck to is Fortnite. It used to be Call of Duty, and now it's Fortnite. I spent a month fixing everyone's least favorite console. Against all odds. Broken. It's all over. My weekly recap is ready. I've already looked at that weekly recap. It's booty. No, I'm kidding. It's actually pretty good. It's actually a pretty good weekly recap. Pretty good one. 21.3k views this week. Let's go. 21. Coming into 21. 21.3k views in just this week. I've gained a total of 155 watch hours. Let's go. My channel is nowhere near monetization. It used to be so close. I can't believe I deleted all the freaking videos that had over a crap ton of views. Why did I do that? Man, why did I do that? Oh, I know why. Because I didn't want to get my channel terminated. Because of somebody. Love you, JB. These keep shutting off on me because it thinks there's no activity going on, so it shuts off because there's no actual noise playing through the headset. It's just me using the microphone, so it thinks there's nothing going on, and it just shuts off. It's very fun. But me totally don't have energy drinks for a reason. LOL. I don't need energy drinks. I make my own energy. Bum bum bum. It's the best part about having ADHD. You just randomly get this random boost of energy, and you don't know why. And then, you just want to get up and just start dancing, or yelling, or running around the room, or just can't sit still either. It's like all of a sudden you're like so tired, and the next thing you know, you get some kind of energy, and you're like, let's get it, bro. Let's get it. It happens to me all the time. I think that's the best part about when I'm live streaming is that I could get so bored and like down and out or something, and the next thing you know, randomly I'm like up and I'm in it. I'm in the zone, and whenever I lock in and stuff, and the viewers are like very interactive with it, it's like very fun, and I don't know why. And whenever I'm like making the video, I get like the boredom of trying to edit it out. That I got to the burnt out stages very fastly in it. And then whenever I got to the excited part where I'm like wanting to kill everything, I clipped back to that and it made the video seem better. But it was like always tiring to record and edit it because it was always like, when is the happy part going to come on? And then you just randomly get that boost of energy anyhow while editing it. And then I'm just randomly yapping and being the Yapperton. Yeah, that's what I do. I even talk to myself all the time too. That makes me a perfect content creator. I just start going off subject, and you just never know what I'm gonna say next. Pretty fun. Remember, I'm streaming at 6 p.m.